People talk, though they don't understand situations you're in can get so out of hand. They'll state their lies as if they are fact. Once the damage is done, you can't take it back. You do your best to protect and serve, but are treated in ways that you don't deserve. They call your names and spit in your face, but if you weren't there, who would take your place? 'Cause you spend your life in danger, could take a bullet for a stranger. Always have to be brave and tough, though it'll never be enough. And when they're critical of you, they should walk a mile in your shoes. The days are hard, the nights are long, but you still put the uniform on. You come home from work and kiss your kids on the head. Chase monsters from the streets and out from under their beds. What they don't understand is that you're human too, just trying to survive, got a family counting on you. You do your best to protect and serve, but are treated in ways that you don't deserve. They call your names and spit in your face, but if you weren't there, who would take your place? Who would take your place? 'Cause you spend your life in danger, could take a bullet for a stranger. Always have to be brave and tough, though it'll never be enough. And when they're critical of you, they should walk a mile in your shoes. The days are hard, the nights are long, but you still put the uniform on.
He protects all the people in the United States.
And we're back. It's another Wednesday. You know, last Wednesday I wasn't able to complete the stream. I had to leave like an hour in. My wife's tire exploded. You can watch that video on YouTube if you'd like. But yeah, it was a traumatic moment. Hi, Trooper, Mind of Z. Yeah, Trooper said no. It means no, Trooper. Hey, y'all. I mean, B-Pool. Pink and white. No, it doesn't have to be a pink and white. I mean, we're not going to get that technical with it, Mind of Z. As long as the lady's wearing a white t-shirt and whatever color thongs that she likes is fine. Yeah, it's okay. But I need pictures, ladies. I need you to just DM me pictures on Discord. I just want to make sure everybody's... Hello there. Are you planning to go live tonight? Yes, I am live now. There we go. I got my hot pink I don't give a shit, Trooper. Pictures are needed for train. Yeah, thank you, Mind of Z. Pictures are very important. It's no different than being on the phone and you hear that this call may be recorded for training purposes. It's the same thing. So yeah, I need you to just send them to me and I'll share them online if you'd like me. I mean, on the stream, I'll bring them up, but it's got to be a thong butt shot, please. Just to verify that you're in dress code, ladies. I like Wednesday night, ladies' night. Maxie, no. I just threw up in my mouth thinking about it. I said no. Didn't you get my message? Not you, Maxie. I know it's confusing. You don't know which bathroom to use. I understand, Maxie. But this is ladies' night only. Born ladies. You had to have been born a female to participate in the dress code. Okay, Maxie, can I make it any clearer? I'm just asking, man.
Were you born
trooper. Yeah.
Either way, it worked out fine, 'cause you're an asshole tonight.
That's why, trooper, did you not hear me? I don't give a shit what he identifies as. That's why I made it crystal clear. He had to have been born a female, the day of his birth. And since I said the day of his, he doesn't qualify. Hello there, guess who this is? Miss Bridge. Oh my God, yeah. Howdy, Pat and Chat. Hi, Miss Country Girl. Well, she's not in the United States, mind of Z. She doesn't really particularly have to be in the dress code. Let's see, Pat, that would be worth. I would rather get 10 pictures from Maxie in a thong than one picture being thought of from Trooper. If that tells you anything. Yeah. Hey, Lori. Everybody say hello to my ex-wife, Miss Lori Patterson. She's in the house. Say hi to her. Hi, Vanessa. Wow. Now, Vanessa, that's the way I like you to enter on Kick. Absolutely. That's the way you're supposed to enter, sweetheart. Just like that. Oh, I didn't see the head going back and forth like that. Now, Miss Vanessa, I hope you're in dress code. It is ladies' night and all. Lori, don't say hello to Maxie. He's having some issues. He's trying to figure out which bathroom to use at the moment, the men's, the women's. He doesn't know. And if you start talking to him, you're going to confuse him to hell and back. He won't know what to do. Then he'll have to start all over, go get a Hot Pocket out of the freezer, put it in the microwave, figure out how to use the microwave, sit there, eat his Hot Pocket, and then try to figure out which bathroom to use. I don't want to go down that road again. Hey, Bridge and Country Girl, Lori, Maxie, Trooper. Damn, Susan, I think you missed a few of them. You need to rewrite that. I mean, you missed several. I mean, we got 16 people just on YouTube. Let's see. I think I'm good on all the platforms, right? And guys, please do not forget to like and share the video on YouTube. You loved my video yesterday? Which video, Lori? I didn't know I did a video yesterday. Are you talking about the one from Monday night? You could have watched it yesterday. Hey, Eternal, how you doing? Eternal, can you get back over here on YouTube, please? My God. Night Top rules. Did you see that? Woods is telling facts. I did get it put together. My son Kyle put it together, only to find out they sent me the wrong griddle. You guys remember the pictures I showed? It had the folding table and the drawers on the bottom and the other folding table. This was a basic. None of the tables folded down. I didn't have the side table. I didn't have the drawers. It was just an open. So I called them, and they scheduled a freight shipper to come pick it up. They called me or emailed me today. I called them, and they're going to pick it up tomorrow between 8 and 12. So, and then once they do that, I can notify Weber that it's been picked up, and then order the one. They're supposed to ship me the one I'm supposed to get. Damn. You know what? I'm starting to think, Miss Susan, I wasn't meant to have a griddle. This has just been an uphill battle since day one. I went through a firm twice, got screwed. Both orders got canceled. Then I finally paid for it all myself, and then they sent me the wrong one. I think somebody's trying to tell me that I'm not supposed to have a griddle. You mean 8 a.m. Yeah, 8. Hey, Sean, my beautiful wife wanted me to say hello to you, that you're her buddy and you're on her side from last Wednesday night, Sean. She wanted me to say hi because Monday night, she asked, was Sean in there? I'm like, yeah, he was in there, causing trouble. She wanted me to tell you, Heidi, I'm doing well, Sean, and yourself. Frying pans exist. I'm telling what you need a griddle for. Well, I wanted, a griddle is like a barbecue grill outside. And that's what I wanted to use it for. And I really wanted to use it to do cooking with Night Cop and go live on YouTube and Twitch. Me cooking outside on the griddle with my little Night Cop 35 apron and my pink thong. That's the plan. Country girl, we going to need make it permanent that every Wednesday night is, yeah, it is, ladies, correct. Those are nice. Yeah, it's a Weber 30-inch griddle. But they sent me the basic griddle, the 30-inch Weber basic slate griddle. And my son spent about an hour and a half putting it together. Now, they're going to come get it where it's all put together, take it, credit my account back, then I can go in there. They're going to send me the link again, and I'll go back in there and order it, and let's try it again. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. What is today? Yesterday. Yesterday, I called Ace Hardware right up the road here on East Brainerd. I told them what I was looking for, the slate 30-inch Weber griddle with the folding tables and the drawer. And he came back because when I first bought this one from Weber, it was on sale regularly. I showed you guys online. I mean, we looked at it on their website. It was regularly $7.99 and it was on sale for $6.49. That's when I ordered it. By the time the Affirm shit got through, 2 of those, and I paid for it myself, the sale was over. So that's why they sent me the regular basic $649 griddle. They want $7.99 at Weber, but now I got with Ace and they're selling the exact same one for $7.49. So I'm just going to go over, as soon as they credit my damn debit card, I'm just going to go down to Ace, pay for it. They'll load it up. I don't have to wait a week and a half, 2 weeks to get it. I'll have it the same day. So bye. Sean, where are you going? All right, got to go, but just wanted to stop in. Did you hear that I said my wife said hello, Sean? That you're her buddy now? You welcome. You always appreciate the support, Sean. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Country Girl. That is so correct. Hello from England. Saw the tire blowout video. The what? Oh, your wife had angels watching her. Oh, you saw the tire blowout. Yeah, T-Gun, did you see that? Miss T-Gun, I got to apologize. I was having a bad hair night that night. The wind was fucking with, messing with my hair. And I mean, I actually look 2 weeks older than what I actually am, Miss T-Gun. I apologize. Damn. Pat Biden is positive for COVID. Georgia man on YouTube said, Pat, Biden is positive for COVID. Georgia man, this is my response to that statement. Let's go. Not in the video, Miss T-Gun, when the tire exploded. Thank you, Georgia man. Georgia man, what are we gonna sing? Kumbaya? Yeah, let's sing Kumbaya. Your hair looks lovely. Now it does, but last Wednesday night when I got off the stream, the wind was messing with it and blowing it, and I know, Miss T-Gun, you were looking at my back pockets, weren't you? I fear that you were looking at my back pockets. I send you a video to Discord for you to watch. Sean, what were you talking about? Does anybody know what Sean just said? He said, oh, and before I go, Officer Pat, may I remind you, don't forget to put the names on the paper if anybody owns you SMTH. What? I sent a video to Discord. I was looking at your... Well, thank you, Miss T Gun. You just made my week. I have no idea. I don't know what that means either. Miss T Gun, thank you, sweetheart. Miss Vanessa, can you follow Miss T Gun's? Follow what she did. Go see the explosion tire video. Okay, so you sent me some... Holy crap. It's much worse than I can imagine. This is the... Yeah, Eternal. Let me take a look at this. We might want to look at this, guys. No, Miss T Gun. I already knew she was A-OK. I'd already been there for like 35 minutes before I went live. I was on scene for 35 minutes. Then I got the bright idea to go live to show my viewers why I had to end the stream so quickly. Here, let's watch this, guys. It's much worse than you can imagine is what it says. Oh, Liberal Hive Mind. I used to listen to him all the time. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, did you guys hear what Maxie said? Now, Maxie is my head mod and kind of my producer, marketer. He's not just my head mod, ladies and gentlemen, seriously. All kidding aside. Maxie does a lot more than just pick and choose mods for the channel. I mean, he's truly my campaign manager, my producer, well, no, I'm the director. He's also, after doing all the shit in the background for me, he's still got time to hire mods and bring in mods and, you know, all that shit. So, Maxie, I really appreciate it. I know we give each other shit all the time, but I really appreciate everything that you do for this stream. He doesn't get enough attention, actually, because he does a lot of shit in the background for this stream. Okay, I was joking. You love her so much. Yep, she is definitely my baby girl, Miss T Gun. The love of my life. Seriously. I was truly, truly blessed. She's from the Philippines. But man, just being around her, Miss T Gun, makes me want to be a better person. Seriously, just, yeah, what up? I married way up. God blessed me, and I didn't deserve that blessing. But he did bless me. She is truly the love of my life. Yeah, she was born and raised in the Philippines. She came to the United States when she was 22 years old. And the first time I met her, Georgia, man, I put a gun in her face. Her mama, her cousin, and her. I put a gun, a Glock 23, 40 caliber in her face and threw her on the ground in the Philippines. Whew. No shit. That's a true story, too. Of course, we're going back to 2006. Yeah. That's real manners. I know, but we thought she had a bomb in her backpack. Really. There was 3 people there, and 2 of them had backpacks, and they came into a secured location on the naval base in the Philippines. And no. So we were ready for something to explode. And here's what's a bullshit. There was about 15 law enforcement officers there from around the country, around the United States. 2 of us, me and my sergeant, was there, but there was also 4 4 people ran towards the threat while the other ones ran in the yard against the cement wall with the barbed wire fence above it. They ran back, and 4 of us ran towards the threat. That shows you who the cowards there were, right? Of course, what the 4 of us did was really stupid. We didn't know. But anyway, why the hell did you do that? Yep, she was born. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a... What's that TV show? What was that game show? The dating game. This is not the dating game, okay? Yeah, but yeah, Georgia, she was born and raised in the Philippines. Very unusual channel. Hey, retired Cooper. Or Copper. Not Cooper, Copper. Retired Copper. How you doing, man? Holy shit. Welcome, man. Hey, retired Copper. I'm going to do something for you since we're both retired. Here we go. This is for retired Copper. My theme song. Boys! Oh, I'm sorry. What the hell? Let's go back to the studio. Tilly T. Did you just change your name, Miss T-Gun? Tilly T. T-Gun, did you just change your name to Tilly T? Where's Miss Lisa? You said, hello, Miss Lisa. Who did I miss? Oh, okay. I don't remember a Tilly T. In the song, there's a part where the lyrics say, Sheriff Brown comes from you, but it sounds like... Hi, Miss Tilly T. Hey there, Bail Enforcement Officer Kyle. Let's see. Hello. What you gonna do when Night Cop comes for you? Oh, shit. Night Cop ain't coming for nobody. Who's Miss Lisa, country girl? I'm trying to see. Is Miss Tilly Miss T-Gun? Did she just change her name? You spoke to me last week. Love from... Okay. All right. Damn, I don't remember. Of course, Miss Tilly, I've slept since then, too. But here, we're going to look at this real quick. Let's see what this is all about. Eternal sent it to me. So let's find out.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal
Oh,
Hive
Lisa
Line, channel
Donaldson,
solely
is she
focused on
here?
exposing the
Hi,
abundant
Lisa!
hypocrisy of the left. Okay, now at first I was mostly confused, asking questions, a little bit frightened, and of course quite angry. But now I'm just pissed, legitimately red in the face, pissed off. The latest update to the attempted assassination of President Donald J. Trump at his Pennsylvania rally is by far the most shocking update we've received as of yet. The latest report indicates that the perpetrator who was perched up on top of that roof had supposedly been identified before the first shot was fired. You heard that right? 26 minutes. Nearly 30 minutes, that guy was up on that roof, supposedly fidgeting around, also apparently being caught using a rangefinder, figuring out his distance. Allegedly, according to reporting, Secret Service and the local police department...
Okay, I've got to stop it right here. I want to identify my sweetheart, Miss Baby Girl. And here she is. This is for you, darling. Let's go.
These arms are mine. They are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms are mine.
Okay, we're ready. Let's go.
Had 26 minutes to do something, and they did nothing. It's absolutely unbelievable. Crazy enough, it's not even the worst part. The worst part is actually the federal government's response. We're gonna get into that. The level of entitlement is frankly shocking. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by that. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so let's first start off with the breaking news. Sniper team was inside the building where Trump shooter Thomas Matthew Cooks opened fire from the roof, and cops spotted him 26 minutes before the assassination. assassination attempt. Cops on the scene noticed Crooks, 20, clambering into place in plain sight just 130 yards away from the rally stage.
I miss
took
Grey
two
Wolf.
photos of him because he was acting highly suspicious. Meanwhile, a counter-sniper team was inside the building that was being used as a watch post during the event when Crooks pulled the trigger. It's not clear if he had the AR-style rifle on him when he was first seen scaling the AGR International Inc. factory, or if he stayed on the roof for the whole time. Unfrickin' believable. I know I keep saying...
Now, let me say this. Do you guys know that the roof that the 20-year-old piece of shit was on, that was the police headquarters for this event? Police were inside that building. That's where they organized everything for the event and where this officer is going to be and where that... In the same building that he was up on the roof at, that was the police headquarters for the event. It was filled with law enforcement. But the guy could still get a ladder against the building, climb up the ladder, and position himself where he was. And it's been confirmed, yes, a police officer saw him, went up there, the 20-year-old aimed his rifle at him, and the cop ran like a coward and didn't report shit to anybody. Well, seconds after that, the shots rang out.
The same word, I'm like a broken record at this point, but it is truly unbelievable. You had a bunch of Secret Service agents inside the building? My mind is blown, especially when we
You hearing this? Oh, he's confirming it. I haven't seen this video. Eternal just sent it to me, but listen to what he says. Secret Service, local law enforcement, local county, and were inside the building that he was on the roof at.
Time. Unfrickin' believable. I know I keep saying the same word, I'm like a broken record at this point, but it is truly unbelievable. You had a bunch of Secret Service agents inside the building? My mind is blown, especially when we put it into proper visual context. Folks, what you see on screen right now, that roof, the end of the field ahead of Donald Trump, that's where the sniper was located. On that building right over there. It's the most obvious high priority threat, and you mean to tell me there was someone on that roof for 26 minutes, and all the Secret Service agents were eating donuts inside the building? My brain is exploding. I actually
Eating
don't understand
donuts?
this. There's no way that you could explain this. And if the explanation is incompetence, well then why haven't we seen that?
Dunkin' Donuts, you can't find me in a grocery store. Dunkin' Donuts.
Mass resignations. You know, usually when you see a failure to this degree, those in charge, the buck stops with them, you'd expect them to resign from their post. But of course, in this case, that's not what's happening at all. Here's Kim Cheadle's response when she was asked.
What was your reaction when you saw the events unfold on Saturday?
Shock.
Now, this is the stupid, treasonous piece of shit bitch that's over the Secret Service. Yeah, Biden appointed her in that position in 2022. And all she cared about was DEI, DIE, or elemental P, whatever it is. All she cared about was getting 30% women on the Secret Service. That was her mission. Not better security, better training, you know. Let's keep the person we're supposed to be protecting alive. All about diversity. Stupid, treasonous bitch.
And then concern, obviously, for the former president. This is an event that should have never happened.
Who is most responsible for this happening?
What I would say
You
is
are.
that the Secret Service is responsible for the protection of the former president.
So the buck stops with you?
Correct, Grey Wolf. Do you guys see what Miss Grey Wolf said on YouTube? She is Jill Biden's girlfriend. That's a fact. I didn't know that until yesterday. Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday. Absolutely.
The buck stops with me. I am the director of the Secret Service. It was unacceptable, and it's something that shouldn't happen again.
The president and Homeland Security Secretary said today they had 100% confidence in you, but there are some members of Congress calling on you to resign.
I appreciate the Secretary's comments, and we're going to continue to be transparent and communicate with people.
You plan to stay on? Absolutely.
Yeah, she worked at Pepsi before. She had no security experience at all, ladies and gentlemen. She worked at Pepsi before she was given the job as head of the Secret Service. How is that possible? Because she knows how to put 75 cents into a vending machine and push the Pepsi button? Really? Yeah, her career was at Pepsi.
I do plan to stay on.
She's staying on. I actually can't believe it. It's a level of entitlement never seen before. And honestly, if she doesn't resign herself, how has she not been fired yet? But you know what? Okay, let's give Kim Cheadle the benefit of the doubt. Let's give her some time to explain herself. Well, no, that doesn't work either. The explanations, again, default.
I am not joking. She had no security experience. She had no Secret Service experience. She'd never been with the Secret Service, and now she's the head of the Secret Service. That'd be like putting me over the head of the FBI. Well, no, not really, because I actually have some law enforcement experience. But I wouldn't have a clue on how to run the FBI except terminate 80% of the people there and start over. Would that be the right call? I don't know. I'm head of the FBI. That's my call. I'm going to do it. Get rid of these treasonous pieces of shit in the FBI. That's what I would do. Right or wrong or indifferent, that's what I would do. At least I have some experience at it.
Defaulting to that same word, totally unbelievable. Secret Service director gives bizarre reason why.
Because we're dealing with treasonous Democrats, Trooper. That's how it happens. Biden appointed her because before she was head of the Secret Service, she was Jill Biden's girlfriend. It's not what you know, ladies and gentlemen, even in law enforcement. It's who you know. I've seen the buddy system. I've seen the dumb piece of shit that don't know his ass from a hole in the ground become a lieutenant because his uncle is a captain. And he'd been there a whole 6 months. I mean, my God, it's time for, it's time to promote the sumbitch, right? I've seen it. It's not what you know or what your experience is. It's who you know. It's called the buddy system.
The agent wasn't on the roof where gunman Thomas Matthew Crooks opened fire on Trump as she rejects calls to resign. Here's her excuse. You ready for this?
Yeah, exactly, George. How do you think Kamala Harris got as far as she did? Because it's who she blew. Not even who she knew. It's, yeah. I mean, and that's a fact. That's on record. It's a fact.
Are you ready for the brain rot? That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point.
And the head of the Secret Service, the little bitch, said that's why they couldn't identify the shooter, because he was on the sloped roof. She blamed it on the sloped roof, even though Secret Service was also on a sloped roof. Just saying.
Excuse. There was no Secret Service on top of that roof, on top of the one most clear threat that was identified as a high priority threat, because the roof is sloped. Honestly, these are the moments where I wish I wasn't anonymous. I wish you guys could see my face right now. This is authentic emotion. I'm in complete shock. I can't even comprehend the level of stupidity. We're talking about Secret Service agents here. These are supposed to be the most badass people on the planet. These are on the guys who are on the deep far right side of the bell curve, and they were told not to cover that roof because it's sloped. And by the way, sloped at an extremely low degree. And again, does not make sense because the police officers behind Donald Trump, who were the counter snipers supposedly protecting him, well, guess what? They were at the top of a sloped roof. By the way, a roof that was sloped at a higher angle. Honestly, I'm mind blown. And even if that's the case, okay, you don't want to go on the roof, at least protect and block access to the roof. Instead, you had your Secret Service agents chilling and lounging around inside the factory for 26 minutes after somebody was spotted on that roof, acting suspiciously. We have video of Matthew Crooks just up there.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I had no idea. This is the first I'm learning about. They knew about Crook. Is that his name, Crook or Cook? That they knew about him 20-something minutes beforehand. I didn't know that until just now.
For long periods of time, setting his gear up, pulling out a rangefinder.
Look, there he is right there.
Yeah, now
right
I've seen these, but this is seconds before the shots rang out. what, like a minute or two maybe? I didn't know they knew 22 minutes before, or 26 minutes, whatever he said. This is the very first I'm hearing about that.
See him?
What's happening?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't believe your eyes, it's okay. Because this whole thing was planned and executed by the deep state. And when I say deep state, I'm specifically talking about George Soros, Obama, Michael, and Hussein, Barack, dude, Hillary Clinton, Maxine Waters, Nancy Pelosi, that's who I'm talking about. Because there is no way in hell some 20-year-old inexperienced child, ain't even old enough to have an opinion, can walk across a grass lawn with a ladder and a rifle when there's Secret Service, local police, county, all over the place, and set the ladder up and climb up there. Not without help. And when I say help, I mean people looking the other way. Oh, I didn't see that. Is he up on the roof yet? Okay, now we can look back through the scope.
And Secret Service,
they wanted Trump taken out.
Was literally in the...
More than just someone, Miss T-Gun. It wasn't just one person. And trust me when I say there was another shooter. This guy, this 20-year-old, was just a patsy, like Lee Harvey Oswald was. He wasn't the shooter. He was the patsy. The other shooter was probably 400 yards back behind him in the woods with a real scope or sniper rifle. But this guy panicked, this 20-year-old panicked when the cop came up the ladder. And he just turned around and started shooting. They weren't supposed to shoot then. That wasn't the plan. He was supposed to wait much longer. So the real shooter that's 400 yards away was just sitting there leaning against a tree waiting for the time. And all of a sudden he hears shots ringing out because this 20-year-old panicked. They were not supposed to see him on that roof.
Building right below him. How does that happen? How was Trump not pulled off the stage? How was he allowed to stay there? How was that roof not covered? And most importantly, how has Kim Cheadle not resigned? It is the most unbelievable thing. The Secret Service agent couldn't stand on a sloped roof. Okay, well, explain this photo. That's a Secret Service agent at the White House on a more aggressively sloped roof than the one at the Trump rally. These explanations aren't cutting it. In fact, they're making it worse. And really quick, I want to show you guys the full quote here. Here's what U.S. Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle actually said. That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point. And so, there's a safety factor that would be considered there that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof. She's talking about Secret Service agents as if they're 5-year-olds. And so, the decision was made to secure the building from the inside. What transpired instead was a security nightmare. Thomas Crooks was able to scale the building and secure his own position, while local law enforcement struggled to locate him, even amid pressing warnings from members of the Trump crowd. And just wait till I read this one. Quote, "But there wasn't sufficient time to act on the tips," she explained. Kim Cheadle says there wasn't time to act on the tips, but they had 26 minutes. 26 minutes to get Trump off that stage. And then after that, in the actual moment when the perpetrator was ready in firing position, we counted 2 minutes and 3 seconds of people yelling, "There's a guy on the roof, police, police, there's a guy on the roof." And again, nothing was done. If they had 30 seconds, they had enough time. That should be the standard for Secret Service. One little hint, the fact that there's a suspicious person on a roof in general, the president should have never been brought on the stage. The fact that they spotted him with a rangefinder on the roof, the president should not have been on the stage. The fact that they had counter snipers on the roof behind...
Hold on just a minute. Now, American Patriot said something that I haven't heard yet. He said, as for him using a ladder, he probably left it there a week beforehand. No, he couldn't have, American Patriot, because local law enforcement, Secret Service, somebody would have taken it down. Because that building that the shooter was on had Secret Service, law enforcement, county deputy sheriffs, all that in that building that he was on. So somebody would have saw the ladder and removed it.
Trump, who locked their sights on him, again, the moment he was spotted.
I agree, Miss T. Gun. Absolutely. No woman should be Secret Service. No woman should be an FBI agent. I totally disagree with that. I'll even go so far as to say women should not be in law enforcement. And I'm talking from experience. I've been hurt by freaking women backing me up. A woman locking herself, a sworn officer locking herself in a vehicle in her patrol unit while I'm out there fighting two people between their bumper and her front bumper. And she's locked herself in the patrol unit, screaming for help on the radio. Instead of jumping out and helping me, she's got the same power I did. She did not get out and help me. No, women should not be in that position. But I don't think men should be nurses either. I think that's bullshit. What the fuck? Stay out of nursing, gentlemen. It's not for men. But I'm old school.
Donald Trump should have been taken off that stage. It's simply unbelievable, especially the way things have transpired. All the threats, veiled threats, explicit threats. Joe Biden saying last week we need to put Trump in the bullseye.
And wait, let me just say this. It's not about women's size. Look at me. I'm 117 pounds. And on duty, I was 118 pounds soaking wet. It's not about the size. Women are emotional. Men are logical. It's a fact. There's no getting around it. It's how God made us. You can't put a woman in a stressful situation. I've seen it, ladies and gentlemen, on domestic calls. My lieutenant, a black female, we get to a domestic call. It happens to be her sister. Our lieutenant is in uniform on duty. And she tries to crawl over the sergeant to get to her sister's husband because her sister's saying he slapped her. We're having to subdue our lieutenant. A dumb bitch black female in uniform that should never have been a lieutenant, but it's who you blow and who you know, right? So I've witnessed it. I've lived through it. Women in law enforcement never works. When a woman goes out on a call, she has to call a man for backup. She cannot handle it herself. Been there, done that. I'm talking from 17 years experience dealing with women in law enforcement, and they never should be at the Secret Service. That job is not for a woman. But again, there's several jobs that I don't think is for a man, and a nurse is one of them.
You know, the list goes on. All of that being said,
and it's not women's fault. It's just the way we're made.
Heightened security risk around this man, and this was the work they produced. Diverting those security resources away from the Trump campaign when he is obviously the man most at risk, it's inexcusable. Having Trump surrounded by Secret Service agents who are half his height, clearly not trained, desk jockeys that just got sent on the field.
We didn't have partners.
Unacceptable. Having seen the sniper.
Georgia, we didn't have partners. We were one-man units. No, Grey Wolf, hell no, I don't. I do not want a male nurse touching me. I will send him out of my fucking room. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about the F-bomb. Sorry. I have done it. No, sir. I want a female nurse. Absolutely. I don't want a male cutting my hair either. Just saying.
And not acted for all that time, not only unacceptable, but inexplainable. And the same thing with U.S. Secret Service agents securing the inside of the building instead of the top because the roof was slightly sloped. Unbelievable, inexplainable. At this point, heading into the conclusion, I'm out of words. I don't even know what to say anymore. You guys are smart enough to make your own opinion.
No, a lady cuts my hair. That'd be like getting a massage as a man from another man. You go to like a massage therapist. No. That's another job that a man don't need to be doing as a massage therapist. You're not touching my butt. Okay, get it. Send candy liquor back in here with the massage oil. Hey,
I've laid out all the facts there. Form your own opinions. Holy freaking crap.
Holy freaking crap.
Yeah,
What's
completely.
that?
I just find it bizarre. Some people saying it's staged, it's fake. It's just on a different level right now. Now, Army, let's talk about the catastrophic security failure that led to Donald Trump being shot.
I didn't plan on this one, but it popped up afterwards. So, male massage therapist for the ladies. Well, yeah, okay, Miss Susan, you're right. You're right. But I'm not experienced at massage therapy. But do a lot of women go get massages? I don't know if it could support a man massage therapist.
Secret Service Kimberly Cheetle, aka Dr. Jill Biden's top pick for the job, is now blaming, get ready for it, a sloped roof for the security failure.
The shooter climbing up seemingly
Thank you, Miss Susan.
About 400 feet from the stage with a direct line of sight on the former president.
But, Miss Susan, I just want to say, if I was a female, I would request a female to massage me. Because I'd be a topless dancer at Baby Dolls, and I'd be sleeping with all the other dancers. So, no, you bring candy liquor in here.
That roof have been secured, period.
That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point. And so, there's a safety factor that would be considered there, that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a...
Todd, your wife works at Baby Dolls? I thought I just made that up, but okay, Todd, hey, whatever creams her Twinkie, right? Hey, this is her world. We're just living in it.
And so, the decision was made to secure the building from inside.
Now, the irony...
They are not American Patriot. They are not. My lieutenant shouldn't even been on the scene. But she come over there, 1018, lights and siren, because she recognized the address of the 1016, which is a domestic. No shit. It took my sergeant and Steve Lawson, both of them, to drag her back to the patrol unit. She was going after her brother-in-law with a gun, uniform, pepper spray, cuffs, everything. Yeah. Women are emotional. Men are logical. That's how God made us.
In this is that the snipers who were behind Trump during the rally were on a sloped roof as well. There's
she wasn't, though.
And here is a picture of an agent standing on the White House roof. And would you look at that? It's sloped as well, Army. I mean, surely it's time to sack Kimberly Cheetle. She clearly has no idea what she's on about.
Yeah, look, a while back, the Secret Service said it was their goal to make it 30% female. I'm not sure exactly why that is. I think their focus should be to make it 100% competent and effective, which it seems like it may not be.
Competent and effective.
Problem. And look, I'm not saying women can't do the job, but you have to have women who can do the job, right? You have to have women who...
Let me just say this, because Trooper said, you're serious. She wasn't removed. No, she wasn't removed. She was a black female. There's no telling who she was blowing. Before she made lieutenant, when she was a sergeant, which only lasted for about 5 months before she was moved up to lieutenant, this is the same stupid bitch that hides under an EMT, an ambulance, when we're in the middle of a drive-by shooting at a crime scene. A drug dealer had been shot. His name was Wayne Wright. He had been shot in the head. The shooters came back. We're there on the scene. Me and probably 5 other officers. The ambulance was already there to load the body. And here comes 2 cars, 2 Chevy Impalas, different colors, riding by real slow. We're returning fire. I look over, and there she is. There's that stupid bitch hiding underneath the ambulance with EMT. Her gun's still in her holster. No shit. I've not had one positive thing of a woman being in law enforcement in my 17 years. Not one. It's all negative. That's why I say, with facts in my brain, women don't need to be in law enforcement. Go do something else.
Who can handle a man like Trump, who's 215 pounds, 6'3". I'm not going to convert it to your crazy system because
look at these stupid bitches. Mo, Larry, and Curly right here. Now, here's where I want to point out. When I say women are emotional, men are logical. You can see it in the body language in this video. Just watch the women all emotional and shit, and the men are just standing there, securing the scene. Watch.
But you have to have women who can do the job, right? You have to have women who can handle a man like Trump.
Watch the men, watch the women.
6'3". I'm not going to convert it to your crazy system because I was told there wasn't going to be any math in this interview. But the point is, he's a large man, and you need somebody who can not only handle him, but holster her weapon at the same time.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go? It's not their fault, ladies and gentlemen. It is not these ladies' fault. They should not have been in this position.
Look, Joe Biden can't fire her. Do you know why? He doesn't
yes. The day after. Yes, I seen it, Eternal. 100% male.
Who she is. In a Lester Holt interview, he was asked, and he kept calling her him. Now, unless she changed her pronouns, the president of the United States doesn't know who the head of the Secret Service is. That's going to be a problem when it comes to firing her. And look, beyond that, I think that, you know, when this Lester Holt interview actually was a pretty big deal. It all got kind of washed away in the news of the assassination and the VP pick. But it was quite revealing, particularly when Lester Holt asked him about.
But I also believe, ladies and gentlemen, now this is just my opinion, I think all news anchors on the news, whether it's Fox, CBS, should all be women. No men. Women just look sexier and better reporting the news than men. I believe I'm going to sign that petition. 100% women should be reporters and anchors and weather ladies with the little yellow skirt holding the umbrella and shit. I agree.
Rhetoric. Now, when Joe Biden had a chance to bring the temperature down, and he did in a sense, but at the end of the day, what he ended up doing was he kept saying, you have to keep the rhetoric down, instead of saying, I have to do the same thing.
Correct, Georgia man.
Called them out on that and asked
I don't think, I mean, since Dan Rather left and Walter Cronkite retired and then ended up dying, I've said for years, why do they have men anchors? I want to hear it from a woman. And I'm not being funny. I'm serious. They should make all anchors women. Attractive women. I'm not talking about with the shit through their nose and, you know, a hole right here. I'm talking about like this young lady right here. Who wouldn't want to watch her? I don't give a shit about the news. I just want to watch the lady. But I might learn something in the process.
And he didn't say, you're right, I need to do that. He actually...
No, now Mind of Z, now EMTs, absolutely. Women as an EMT, in my experience, looking, are as equal as a man. Well, actually, they're better because they're more caring. Women are, by nature, nurturing. They make awesome EMTs. I've never even met a bad EMT female. And they look incredible in their little tight blue pants. But that's just me. Yes. And women EMT, I know from experience, can shoot the hell out of some darts. Playing cricket with darts, Yeah, at 3:30 in the morning. Oh yeah, they're gonna kick your ass. Well, that was my experience. They always kicked my ass because I was more worried looking at her butt than actually the target. That was probably, I didn't forfeit. But yeah, no, and all kidding aside, women make excellent doctors. Women make awesome nurses. And EMTs, damn right. If they said tomorrow, no more men in the EMT industry, it's going to be 100% women, I would have no problem with that. They're more caring, they're more nurturing, and they're more focused at a scene. No shit. As an EMT, but you put a badge on them and in a uniform, they go nuts. I think it's the authority thing. Yeah. Women mostly lead by fear, where men just lead and people follow. See the difference? That's the emotional and the logical. Anyway, these are facts. I'm not just telling you my opinion. It's a fact. But yeah, my experience is women with EMT are awesome.
Doubled down and said, hey, what else? How?
See, I don't think a woman should be a fireman. Hell no. Not at all. I've seen that too. She lasted about 3 weeks. No.
How else do you want me to describe him if not saying he's a threat to democracy? Because that's what he is. He doubled down on this.
Hey, warrior.
Even after the assassination.
Absolutely, therapy. My doctor's a female. I picked my own doctor. And I went after a female. I don't want no male doctor. Women are nurturing. They care. My little pinky's hurting. The guy be like, man up, take some Tylenol, see you next time. The women are like, oh, let me see your pinky. Oh, here, we might need to run some tests there, Pat.
This is where we're at.
Yeah.
It's just insane. It is madness from every single way you look at it. And, you know, you mentioned the women of the Secret Service and the diversity pics clearly on full display over the weekend. But they were like a pack of fumbling fumbleinas. And I think that this particular video sums up their efforts.
After Secret Service...
Yeah, see, that's another thing, Vanessa. See, I don't mind a female looking at my little short stack of dimes, okay? I don't really care. But I really don't want a man grabbing me there and saying, cough. Go ahead and cough. You know how hard it is to cough when another man's holding you? It's not a romantic moment. I'm just going to tell you. So, yeah, I agree with you, Miss Vanessa. I want a female doctor. And if I'm in an accident and EMT is on the way, I pray that it's a female EMT.
Barbie, a highly trained member of the Secret Service.
Oh, I didn't know that, Ghost. This is the first time hearing about it. On the 27th? Thank you for letting me know. You see how 87 Lee is? He didn't inform me of nothing. But yeah, I'll be there the 27th. Tell me that's on a Saturday. Oh, we got DMS. Oh, hell. Yes, females make, to me, in my experience, as a patient, females make better doctors. I've had the male doctors back in the 80s and 90s, and then I went to the female doctors around 2002, and I've never had a male doctor since. Well, that's not true. My spine and back surgeon was a male. But I only met him in his office. The rest of the time I was asleep under anesthetic. So, yeah, it's next Saturday at the same time we did the whole show with you. Okay, thank you, Ghost. And Ghost, when you see 87 Lee, take away his birthday this year.
Removes her weapon from its holster.
Oh, look, I want you guys to watch this. Watch.
After Secret Service Barbie, a highly trained member of the Secret Service, removes her weapon from its holster for the very first time in her career. She struggles to return her pea shooter as though it's her first day on the job. Fortuitously, her skills from a previous life.
Now, this is the same Shrek that was hiding behind the stairwell and the other Secret Service agents while shots were being fired. Her job is to protect the president. Was she doing that? No, she was knelt down hiding behind the freaking stairwell. Same Secret Service agent hiding. That's what reminded me of our lieutenant, the sergeant at the time, hiding underneath the EMT, the ambulance.
As an amateur actress come into play, allowing her to convincingly mimic the swift draw of the weapon and scan the horizon for threats. Chewing her gum nonchalantly, she attempts to exude a tactical demeanor, reminiscent of a fusion between the Blues Brothers and Rosie O'Donnell.
Look, she couldn't find her.
I agree, Miss Vanessa. That's another thing. I don't believe women should be in the military unless they're in there as a nurse or a secretary or whatever. I do not want to send women on the front line. I don't want women coming back in coffins. That's bullshit. But now that's my opinion. I have no experience at that part. But I don't want to see I just don't want to do it.
Holster. Another agent was preoccupied with her sunglasses. They were running around like head.
Yes, 911 dispatchers, you don't want a man on the other end of that. Women, they've got a calming voice. When you're dealing with somebody that's all been out of shape because they're watching somebody bleeding to death or somebody's breaking in a house, you want a woman on the other end of that phone. I think 911 dispatchers should be 100% women. I know men can do it, but they're not as good as women at doing it.
Chooks. Meanwhile, the former president.
No, women should not be cops. There should be 0 women in law enforcement. They cannot do the job, not without calling for backup from another man. And that's talking from experience.
Had been shot, and what I noticed was on the first day of the Republican convention when Donald Trump walked in, there were no female security in sight.
Yep.
It was all men. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, look, it goes back to this idea of they have to have some kind of, weird random number on how many women they want to have there. Again, I want to make this clear. I'm not saying women can't do the job. I mean, I've seen some pretty bad...
I'm saying women cannot do the job. He's being political now. That's what he's posted. Say, oh, well, I'm not really talking about women. No, women can't do the job.
Women out there. Those are the kind of people they should be hiring. But I think, Secret Service 101 is learn how to take out your weapon and then reholster it. I think that's kind of like the first thing you're supposed to learn on the job.
Now, I want to show you here. Look at this. A sniper they're trying to shield Trump with their bodies. Do you see the problem here with the female officer? And I'm going to say it. She's got a beautiful ass, okay? Beautiful butt. Of course, I'm a butt guy. I notice those things. She's got a beautiful butt in those Secret Service pants. But she can't shield a 6'3" man when she's only 5'6". There's a straight headshot if a sniper was targeting Trump. They've got him shielded all the way around, but there's a big opening on the front with the female. No.
Of her, she just can't handle a man of President Trump's size. I think that's what it comes down to. I think they
and then to show how strong they are, pisses me off in movies too. They always got a female in charge. No matter if it's the military or not. Look at the movies. Every fucking movie's got a female in charge on the movie. I'm like, what? Usually a black female. I'm like, what the fuck? She's not gonna be in that position in real life. Anyway, that's just me. But this bitch is trying to help carry Trump down the stairs. They put her there. Oh, let it show on camera how strong the women are. No, women aren't strong. God didn't make them that way. I don't want them to be strong. I want them to be nurturing and loving and caring. Because men damn sure aren't. So there is that.
I think it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not saying that there's any kind of conspiracy here that they weren't trying to get.
Yeah, Todd, and a woman's voice on the radio just sounds so fucking sexy, doesn't it? It's like, man, she's got a skinny voice. I wonder what she looks like. Sarge, we got a new 911 dispatcher. Hey, after we clear and shit, let's go by there and say hello. We wanted to put a face with the name or with the voice.
The best people they could. Look, I remember I spent 10 days with Secret Service people when Ivanka Trump was at a program that I was on. And I got to know these guys really well, and they're phenomenal.
And I'm just saying shit that nobody else wants to say.
I'm saying that the people we saw there did not seem to be
crazy.
No, and I completely agree with you. There are some incredible women out.
No, I don't think Putin has security. No. And also the women is literally on the point of falling down while yeah, absolutely.
They're working in law enforcement, security, who do a great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love women. I'm a fan of women. But there's certain jobs a men should not be in, and then there's a certain job a woman should not be in because of their stature. Like I said, women are emotional, men are logical. Look it up. Do your own research.
But something happened very clearly.
I don't know anything about a tattoo artist, but I'm sure a woman can hold a needle. I've only had one tattoo on my left butt cheek, and that was in the 80s, so I don't know. I think women make good artists. But that has nothing to do with security and fighting and physical, and law enforcement does.
On the weekend, there was a breakdown there, and it's been on full display ever since. Now, Army, CNN is reporting that US authorities obtained intelligence in recent weeks on a plot by Iran to try and assassinate Donald Trump, a development that led to the Secret Service, would you believe it, actually increasing security around the former president. Army, with the existence of the intelligence threat from a hostile foreign intelligence agency, plus this enhanced security for Trump, does that raise even more questions about the lapses at the Pennsylvania event?
Yeah, it absolutely does. I mean, this is not a warning that they got from an individual. This is a warning they got about a state that was looking to and using their state resources to possibly assassinate the president. That's a whole different level, threat level, obviously, you need to deal with. I think that highlights the problems that we saw. It highlights the fact that this man was on the roof for a full 30 minutes before he shot the president, and that he was actually pointed out not by Secret Service but by a local cop.
I miss T-Gun
who were at the rally. No, it's a massive problem. But I think the more important takeaway here for me is that when it comes to the election, if our sworn enemy Iran wants to take out this president, this former president, what does that mean about who we should be electing, right? If they've got their support around Biden saying, we don't want that guy as president, let's take out Trump. I think that says a lot about the Trump presidency and how we're going to be handling Iran. Look, there's no secret. Iran doesn't like Trump. Why? Because Trump was able to handle Iran. They killed Soleimani. They got us out of the Iran deal. He put on more sanctions. He handled Iran the way they had to be handled, not with a feather, but with a stone, with a rock. And that's what Trump did. Look, this is a President Biden, who, after Iran sent over 300 missiles, ballistic missiles, and drones and rockets against Israel, President Trump said to Netanyahu, you better not retaliate or you will lose my support. This is what we're dealing with. Iran knows that. That's why they prefer to have President Biden versus President Trump.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, who disagrees with me on the female anchors? I would much rather see this beautiful young lady right here reporting the news to me than Dan Rather. even Walter and that's the way it was. But not even Walter Cronkite can outdo her. Hell yeah.
They're trying to stack the deck by taking him out.
Yeah, because they know they've had a more easy run under Joe Biden, and they know that Trump is genuinely going to stand in their way. I think that's a very, very good point. Now, the host of the left-leaning...
I'll tell you something else, too. Do you know in my whole school career, I didn't have a male teacher until I reached the 10th grade. Not one. Through elementary, kindergarten, junior high school, not one male teacher. I don't think males should be teachers either. I mean, that's not a major thing. I just think women do it better. Absolutely. They're more caring, they're nurturing to teach young minds. Men, we don't have patience. Like, I just told you that 2 months ago. You don't remember? Yeah. I'm just saying.
BBC show Morning Joe, Joe Scarborough, has criticised his own network for taking the show off air in the wake of the shooting.
Now you're fixing to witness a treasonous piece of shit that should be hung for treason against the United States, and that's Morning Joe.
Show was reportedly pulled because NBC bosses feared an anti-Trump guest might make an inappropriate comment exposing the program as if it already hasn't.
Now, Eternal, I didn't play football. If I'd have played football, I'd have probably been the football or the water boy. Okay, I didn't play any sport. But, yeah, we did have a male coach for the football team in junior high school, but I didn't associate with him because I didn't want to be the football.
Been exposed and the entire network to a political backlash, but here's what the host had to say.
No, in ours it was. In ours, Miss Collingsworth was the PE teacher.
Next time we're told there's going.
Now you're looking at two treasonous pieces of shit right here. They should both be sitting in Guantanamo awaiting execution.
To be a news feed replacing us, we will be in our chairs.
We'll be sitting here.
Yeah, and the news feed will be us, or they can get somebody else to host the show.
Well, the world would be a better place if they did indeed quit, because have a listen to some of Joe's previous meltdowns.
And if he is voted into office, then a lot of these people that are talking about literal or figurative or whatever the hell they're saying, you're going to look like idiots. Because he will get away with.
Who here remembers Al Sharpton looking like Fat Albert? Literally, Fat Albert. You know, the Bill Cosby Fat Albert cartoon? Yeah. I remember when this Al Sharpton race-baiting piece of shit looked just like Fat Albert with longer hair. Now look at it.
He will imprison, he will execute whoever he's allowed to imprison, execute,
absolutely,
drive from the country.
Listen, if they voted for Trump in 16, whatever. They voted for Trump in 20, they knew exactly what they were doing. If they vote for Donald Trump in 2024, they're knowingly voting for a fascist. They're voting for a racist. They're voting for somebody that wants to put this country 200 years in the back.
Army, the guy is clearly completely unhinged. Isn't it time to cancel this show permanently?
This is par for the course of MSNBC. Do I think he should be fired and end the show? No. Why? Because this is what this entire news network is about, right? The fact, look, this is not just about him being unhinged about Trump. This is a man, Joe Scarborough, who's gaslighting about how the great fitness Joe Biden was in just prior to that debate, right? He talked about how he's the top of his game mentally and physically. So this is not the only problem, Joe Scarborough, but the bigger problem that this is MSNBC writ large, and even worse, to be honest. The truth is, if you wanted to show clips of other hosts talking about Trump and the Trump derangement syndrome that they have,
I don't do sugar-coated, Georgia.
So should it be?
I can't do sugar-coated.
Par for the course of the network. This is what the network is all about. This is
Miss Tiga, don't get discouraged. I can do some sugarcoating when it comes to a derriere, a female derriere. Other than that, I don't sugarcoat.
Actually, personal for me, I actually was banned
Right, Miss
from Joe
Tiga?
Scarborough's, from Joe Scarborough's
I think
show
he
a
did
few
what
years
Jared
back,
from Subway did. He got AIDS.
desserts.
Did Jared get AIDS from Subway? That pedophile piece of shit? Safe. I can't fix stupid, but I can cuff it. Did that many a times. No, but he got kid. Yeah. I didn't know Jared got AIDS. That's the first I've heard of that.
Well,
yeah, he's a
you,
sicko.
Harvey. You're never going to be able to get the opportunity to chat with Joe again. How do you feel about that?
Thank you, Miss Tegan.
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, you've survived.
Oh, it's a South.
You've survived.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations. Army Horror, it's great to have you on. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Look at her beautiful smile. Let me tell you something. Women, here's the thing. Women can relate to other women, and then men can relate to women. Having a male anchor, there's no upside to that. I just don't get it. Because women will watch women on the news, and men will definitely watch the women on the news. Can we just go with what Night Cop says and let's just replace all the male anchors? I mean, there's always a paper route for those guys. Give them a paper route. Let him toss the news to people.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Okay. No, we're not doing it. Trump has said that Joe Biden from the Oval Office. No, that's 2 days ago. That's old news. What the hell? Old news. New video released gunman at Trump rally. You know what? Al Sharpton ain't retired yet. Yeah, I know. I hope Biden doesn't drop out. He's not going to drop out. He's going to be put out. They've got to listen to me, American Patriot. And when I say this, I want you to remember a few months in the future that you heard it here first. They're going to remove Biden. They're probably going to have him assassinated to get the pathetic people more on their side. Look, but Trump was just almost shot. Biden was shot and killed. That's what's going to happen. So they can bring in Michael Obama. Some of you know her as Michelle. So, yeah, they got to make room for Michelle. Submitted a 2-minute clip where... Lady Kara! Hi, darling! Everybody say hello to Lady. I submitted it. Thanks for subscribing. The Lady Kara. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I've got to go powder my nose with some female powder. Yeah, see, I love women. I'll be right back. I'm going to play this video. This is me in the line of duty, okay? This was one of the greatest accomplishments of my 17-year law enforcement career. And I want to share it with most of you that have been here for a while has seen this video. But for those who haven't, it's for you. I'll be right back.
Officer gave life to a 3-week-old baby. Fox 24's Whitney Casey is here to tell us more about what happened. Whitney, what happened?
Well, Danita, this is such a touching story, and it may make some of you parents out there want to go learn CPR. Officer Patterson was driving his normal patrol route when he saw the frantic mother flagging his car down. The mother, 26-year-old Dennis Shepard, said that she had heard gagging noises coming from her 3-week-old baby's room. When she entered the room, she saw the baby gasping for air. Having no phone, she desperately ran out to the street with the baby in her arms to find help. It was here that the mother, Denise Shepard, clutching her baby Lindsay, flagged down Officer Patterson, who just happened to be turning the corner.
It was amazing that he came around the corner when he did. There was not a car in sight and there was nobody home, and I had no phone.
Infant, and it was
Patterson said that Denise was crying out that her baby had stopped breathing. He then took the motionless child, placed her in the yard in front of the Shepherd's home, and performed CPR, breathing life into the 3-week-old infant. Denise Shepherd stood by with her 3 other children, watching the officer with hope that their baby sister would be saved.
Relief, because I believe that if he hadn't have done what he did, she wouldn't be here now.
When I see her now at the hospital, she's so pretty, and she's really a precious little baby girl. And I'm real happy that she's here.
Patterson says that with 4 boys in his family, he's always wanted a baby girl. And for 5 minutes and a few life-saving breaths, he had one.
Well, Danita, the baby's fine right now, and I got a chance to spend some time with her, and it was great, and the whole Shepherd family is just so thankful.
That is a very touching story. Thank you, Whitney, for that report.
How y'all doing? Is this thing working? Oh, yeah. That's great. Thank you very much.
No, I came out to number 1 because you were talking about blog beasts, and I don't really like when people talk about blog beasts. Anybody who's been here for a while will get that joke. You can't win them all, okay, is the bottom line. So, but I did want to just say, I know, I wanted to come out and just talk to you for a second, because, you know, you and I formed a really good relationship, and I did want everybody to hear that story of yours, and I want you to finish it. But you're at a point in the story where I wanted to do something because I owe you something. And you might not remember the webcast that we did where you basically called me out and you said, you're never going to do that. So just to lighten it up just a smidge, and then I'll let Pat get back to the story. I wanted the whole marketing team to kind of come out here and just cheer Pat on a little bit.
See what I got to put up with? You see what I have to deal with?
All right, buddy.
Hey, darling.
Pat, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. I just did that because I always keep my word. Chris Jones, wherever you are, Chris Jones, I always keep my word. Get back to your story. I love you.
Come back. Let me catch my breath real quick. I had to run up the stairs. Hadn't done that in a while. Yeah, fancy pants. Miss Lady Kara. Hi, darling. Everybody say hello to Lady Kara. She's brand new here. We want to make her feel welcome. Now, Miss Lady Kara, tonight is ladies' night, and we have a dress code. A white t-shirt and any color thong you want to wear is fine. The color does not matter. It's the way you pose it. And I need pictures. Just to verify everybody's adhering to the dress code. Oh, she just said, let me get this shit out of here. I'm gone. This nasty piece of shit, I'm gone. Talking about a thong and shit. Thank you, Night Cop and Eternal. You're welcome, Miss Lady Kara. And now, Miss Lady Kara, before we even get started, just know a little bit of Night Cop 35 goes a very long way. Just ask Miss T-Gun and Miss Susan. Yep, and Miss Lisa Donaldson. You guys ready? All right. Let's see what kind of shit we can get into now. Okay, I want to bring something up, but I don't know which one it is. Hold on just a minute. Let me get over here so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, what am I doing? Right there. There we go. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, 3. All right, so let me get down. Miss Carr, there's a lot of moving parts back here behind the screen. I'm trying to keep up. Let's go.
Sheridan police pursue a stolen vehicle suspect with 4 officers in hot pursuit. Stay tuned for a multi-screen video featuring the primary officers in action.
This is Florida. United States of Florida, it looks like. Oh, no, maybe not. I thought, never mind. That's county. Okay, Candy Licker, you can take your sexy ass off the screen. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need professional help. I'm in lust with an AI girl, Miss Candy Licker. She's got a really nice butt. Anyway, but she's just an AI. Hey, Trooper, she's not real. Yeah, it might be Arkansas. You might be right. Detective Candy Licker. See how sick I am, Miss Lady Kara? I need professional help. I need to find a female psychiatrist that will allow me to lay on her couch as she writes shit down about me. Extra G. I forgot all about the G-string, sweetheart. I said thong, didn't I? Todd, I'm blaming you for that shit. We need to be more versatile. It can be a thong or a G-string, Miss Lady Car. I'm sorry. Todd made these silly rules, and I'm overriding him at this moment. It can be a G-string, absolutely. G-strings are funner to go after anyway. Just saying. Now we are going down under. See, that's what I was talking about, Trooper. Going down under to see the G-string. Why'd you have to go there, Trooper? I was going to just stop it right then and not be... Never mind. Yep, I'm a man slut. It's official. I'm a man slut.
A stolen Nissan Champ along the R80 in Pretoria, South Africa, with assistance from the SAPS Airwing and TRT unit.
Yeah, extra view. See, I want to be the head of the search party that goes looking for the G-string that is hidden. Because I have experience. I'm certified on the Heimlich maneuver. So I am qualified to lead the search party to go find them. Yes, Miss Lady Carla, I should have told you that up front, that I'm a man slut. Sorry. I don't know about that. He was top K9 in his class. Yep. You should ask him then, Kara. Ask him what? Wait. What are we asking Night Cop? Sure, it's on the ground. Yeah, that figures. No. Eternal. Miss Lady Kara, don't listen to their rude, obnoxious statements about me. I would never do that, whipped cream and Skittle. No, I would never do that, Miss Lady Kara. Listen, Eternal, remember we substituted the whipped cream for the syrup because it takes longer to get the syrup than the whip. You don't remember that? Not doing whipped cream anymore. That's on your side there. Hey, this goes out. Trooper said on YouTube, Pat, the stream is buffering. This is my response. That's on your end, Trooper.
Late on Sunday, June 23rd, 2024, Trooper Tyler Drum initiated a dramatic pursuit on I-555 near Bay, Arkansas. His attempt to stop a black Ford F-150 with expired tags escalated into a tense...
Now, for those who don't know, ladies and gentlemen, in my 17-year career, 14 of those years I was a traffic unit. The first 3 years, I was just a patrolman answering 1016s, 1017s, 1015s, all that shit, which is domestics, armed robbery, all that. Okay. So I also did 1050s, which is accidents, as a patrolman. But my 3rd year in, I went into the traffic unit. And so, yeah, this is the kind of shit I did. I was pit certified. I had a Ford, damn, it's been so long since I had that patrol unit, I forgot the name of it. My last one was a Ford Explorer, but before that, I had a, damn, I can't remember. What's the name of it, Trooper? Head Traffic Enforcement. Yeah, Crown Vic. That's it. A Ford Crown Vic. But then in 2001, yeah, 2001, we went to the Ford Explorers. Badass patrol unit. Easy to get suspects in and out of that back seat, too. Thank you, Warrior. So see, now I don't feel, I was fixing to say, Miss Lady Kara, that you need to just go ahead and get a pink crayon, because the pink crayon matches my pink thong, and just color me stupid, because I couldn't remember what a Crown Vic was, even though I had one from 95 till 2001. You know what? There's a report right here that says Secret Service tried to kill Trump. Is anybody? What? That it just came out. Hold on just a minute. I want you guys to see this. Hold on. We're going to come right back to this. Here, let me back this up a little bit. Okay, we're going to come back to this because this is live right now. Look at this. Nope, wrong one. What is this? Huh? Oh, that's my stream. Holy shit. Look at this. Secret Service tried to kill. I want to see what this says. I want to go back. Say, can you... What are they talking about here?
And by that, they got me, lads. They got me. And by that, I don't mean that there's an FBI assasso or Secret Service agent right over there.
This is just about... No, never mind. I don't know what this guy's talking about. It's all about this field right here. I don't know. Okay. That's enough. No, sir. You're just like me. When you look for the name, it takes off like a crackhead with warrants. Crackhead with warrants. A crackhead with warrant. Miss Lady Kara, please tell me you have not copyrighted that statement so I can use it in the future. Oh, he ran like a crackhead with warrants. Oh, you drive a Ford F-150?
The chase escalated as items were thrown from the vehicle.
Yeah, that figures.
Decisive tactical vehicle intervention near Jonesboro. Both driver
Jonesboro, Arkansas,
and passenger Joe Young were apprehended, facing multiple charges including drug possession and fleeing police.
The southern accent?
Left! Now get on your knees. Interlock your hands above your head.
Oh, a super crew.
Do you have any
Do you remember Deliverance with Burt Reynolds? Great movie. I mean, for its time. And I'm not even talking about the banjo scene, which was really cool. Ned Beatty. You remember Ned Beatty? Of the officer. I'd love it. Okay. You can't watch Deliverance? Why? I've only seen it once in my lifetime, but it was a great movie.
During the events of November 30th, 2023, a dramatic pursuit unfolded as Roland police chased a maroon Ford F-150 truck across state lines.
Okay. Miss Lady Kara, are you still here, sweetheart? I'm just going to stop it right here for now. Miss Lady Kara, I'd like to do something special for you since this is your first time here. And I want you to see how talented, I'm very talented. I want you to see just how talented I am. And how would you like me to do my Elvis Presley impersonation right here on this stream? For you, Miss Lady Kara. Afterwards, you're definitely going to owe me a light to medium spanking. I say light to medium, sweetheart, because I'm allergic to pain. Yeah, imagine that. But yeah, let's hear it. We're going to do my Elvis Presley impersonation. All right, here we go. My great-grandfather had a great sideburns, and it reminded me of Elvis. You know, they used to call me that in law enforcement. I mean, they called me Barney Fife a lot, Miss Lady Kara. Yeah. And I would just tell them all the same thing. Oh, man, I can't be Barney today. They took my bullet away because I was throwing it at people. I can't be Barney without my bullet. And then 6 months later, they finally issued me some real bullets. But, yeah, wow. But they call me cop and a half, kindergarten cop. Can you believe that? The shit that I had to endure. For real? Really? Oh, you're in North Carolina. I'm in the United States of Chattanooga, Tennessee. But somebody said something, what was it? Grandfather, looks like 300 pounds. Damn. You're a Greyhound bus away from me. I'm coming to get my light to medium spanking. Greyhound! Eternal, call the bus station. I need to know what's the soonest bus to leave Chattanooga tonight. I told you I was a man slut. Did I just hear Pat say for real? What, is that against the rules? I didn't read the SOP on this shit, warrior. Up. Now, I want to point out here, ladies and gentlemen, how professional this officer is. You don't hear another officer screaming over the top of the initiating officer who initiated the traffic stop. You'll hear it all the time. The backup unit gets there and they want to scream and yell and give out commands. One person gives commands, it stops confusion. And in an intense situation like this, you don't want any confusion. I'm getting with the lingo now. I never thought you'd say that. For real? For real? You never thought I'd say that? For real? I get that about the movies. I have young'uns, and these walls are too thin for all that ruckus.
Ending in a daring...
Yeah, but Lady Kara, imagine how many training videos I had to watch in the comfort of my home with thin walls to get certified on the Heimlich maneuver. Now, Eternal, when you hit 30, buddy, it's porn, okay? If you're not in your 20s, it's not training videos. It's porn. Nasty bastard. But in your 20s, it's training videos, I'm just saying.
By Trooper Carter Laser.
Just to make things perfectly clear.
Ricky Walters faced serious charges, including felony fleeing, possession of a...
I wonder how many people I've ran out of here with...
Of drug paraphernalia and an open...
I wonder how many people Eternal has ran out of here with his nasty mouth. How do you eat with that mouth, Eternal? Have you seen used those life vac things? Yeah, I'm a Miss Lady, I'm an FBI guy too. Because I'm a butt guy. 100% butt guy. I don't care about titties and all that. Just a butt guy. But yeah, female butt inspector. That's me. FBI. I want to get me an ID that says that, FBI, female butt inspector.
Container violation.
Here we go. They have those medical videos. What was she saying? Life back things? Oh, with the helicopters and all that? Yeah. Those are always fun to watch. We didn't have a helicopter.
Towards the river, right beside the river, going underneath about...
And guys, here.
47 underneath the river.
It's real important, if you're in my stream, that you join my Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously. If I can't stream one night, I post it in the announcements in Discord. You can send me a DM. I'm not stuck up. Anybody in here that's ever DM'd me can tell you I'll answer pretty quick. Even at 3:30 in the morning, because I don't go to bed till about 4:35. So, yeah. Join my Discord. We got a chit-chat in there. You can bullshit with other members or not. You could just join just to get the announcement that I'm not going to be able to stream one night. But please do that. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, for all updates. Thank you, Miss Susan. All the updates are in here. Even my mods, ladies and gentlemen. Susan, Miss Country Girl, Baby Girl, they'll all respond to you too. If you send them a DM, they'll respond to you. We're just a bunch of hillbillies. I speak redbilly. It's a mixture between redneck and hillbilly. And Miss Lady Cara, I also want you to know, I'm originally, and you're not going to believe this, sweetheart, but I am originally from L.A. Born and raised in L.A. Can you believe that shit? Which reminds me, I need to send you a DM. Yeah, but not Los Angeles. I'm from Lower Alabama. Not Los Angeles, Miss Lady Cara. My LA was there long before Los Angeles. Lower Alabama.
Fleeing suspect going 145 miles per hour on SH-18.
Georgia says, there's no way!
Watch the dramatic pursuit and learn about the charges that followed.
There you go, lady. Lower Ampex. I'm from the UK, Upper Kansas. You just made that shit up, trooper. Now, right at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, while they're going through this dirt road, I can tell you from experience, this officer feels like a fucking milkshake. Really, a milkshake. Vanilla, chocolate, it doesn't matter. He feels like a milkshake. Been there, done that.
Around the overpass, going back north. Hey, be careful running up on the left side. Be careful, bro.
We're running parallel to the interstate north through the field.
Parallel to the interstate northbound to the field. They're beating us in speed.
He's still feeling like a milkshake.
He's going to the northbound.
No shit. That's the first I've heard of that, Susan. Now see, Miss...
This bitch has got me sick, boys. It's been a while.
And Miss Lady Kara, I was trying... You have no idea, sweetheart, how hard it is for me to stay away from talking about the light to medium spanking. And I was getting away from it. I was doing such a good job, Eternal can tell you. Miss Susan will verify. I was doing a real good job at it. And then here you come along. Oh, I'm going to whoop his ass. That's like handing me a beer when I'm trying to quit drinking. Okay, now that's too light to medium spanking you owe me. Maybe, Miss Susan, can you write it down? I like it in writing. Just make it a 5. Just say she owes me 5. Just round it up. Yeah. I'm thinking of getting some to keep in the truck. What are you gonna get? How Nightcop suffers for his art. Wait, I have an art? I know I'm a poet and didn't know it, but I didn't have a clue that I was an artist. I'm thinking of getting some to keep in the truck. Now, let me just tell you something, Trooper. If she saw my butterfly, she'd want to spank it. I'm not putting words in your mouth, Miss Lady Kara. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Ask Miss Susan. Life back choking suction devices. How come that sounds very freaking kinky? I'm going to read life back choking suction I'm not touching that. Late 90s lower back tattoo. Yeah, I don't have, it's not on my lower back, it's on my left butt cheek. Miss Lady Kara. Yeah, right on my left butt cheek, a little not little, but about a medium-sized butterfly. I'm addicted to focusing on mental health. Miss Lisa! You're still here. Hi, darling. Now I'm getting dizzy. Oh, shit.
Trying to get him out of gunpoint. Stand by. Hands, boy! Show me the hands! Hey, hold!
Yeah, but if you heard the story on why I got it, it was not my true decision. It was all about love. I was 19 years old and very smart. I knew everything at 19. It took me years to figure out how stupid I really was, but at 19, yeah, I was pretty fucking smart. Oh, sorry about the F-bomb. I'm so sorry. She loved butterflies, and she saw the training video, Miss Lady. She saw a training video of this guy and this, I think it was, I don't know, Between the Cheeks or Debbie Does Everybody or something. One of those training videos. And he come out with a butterfly tattoo on his butt cheek, and lo and behold, she wanted me to get one. No, her name was Vanessa. And I said no for about 2 weeks. And I got tired of hearing about it. I just did, Trooper, without all the details. Now, you see this dumbass cop to the left? Do you know why he's holding the gun like that? Because that's the way it came in the box. He's too stupid to think for himself. It came in the box that way. That's... Wow. That is not how we hold a weapon, ladies and gentlemen. And if you hold it like that at the firing range to qualify on your service weapon, you're gonna fail. I don't care what target you hit, you're gonna fail. Fucking little high school punk. Wow. I'm just telling you, Miss Lady, we must be twins, because I graduated top 3 of my driver's ed class. I ran everybody off the fucking road on that screen. What the fuck? Jack off Jeff is doing the same thing. Okay, the lady over here, she's holding hers right. Of course, they're not really paying much attention to the crossfire, but that would be, no, I don't know. It's crazy. Yep, that's what they did, Miss Lady Cara.
Hey, don't you move, brother. Don't you move. Don't.
See, we didn't call him brother. We didn't. Hey, Snapdragon, I'm talking to you. Hey, Buckwheat, don't you move, I'll blow your damn... Never mind. We just didn't talk that nice to him.
Don't move. I'm telling you, don't move.
Oh, you want me to... Now that's just showing off, Mind of Z. Mind of Z wants me to start speaking Spanish so Miss Lady Cara can know how talented I am, even with the butterfly. So, I'm going to leave that up to her if she wants me to speak Spanish or not. Because it's always good in law enforcement, Miss Cara, to have a second language. Beside Red Billy, of course. Oh, are you speaking Spanish to me? Okay, you started it. Here's my Spanish. And look, for those of you, when I start speaking Spanish, if you don't understand what I said, I'll translate afterwards, okay? Taco, enchilado, nacho bel grande, guacamole, burrito supreme, Taco Bell, bam. Now, and butterfly. Oh, really? Miss Susan, can you put Miss Lady Cara down for 7, light to medium? You know what I'm talking about. I'll take a burrito supreme. That's the order. Yeah, Georgia, that's the order, man.
You got it. Hold. All right. Hey, I hold. As soon as you got it, take it, okay? Go ahead. Just hold him. Get out of the car. Hey, take a weapon.
Yep.
Not Hot Springs. I'm in the lead on McHenry Street.
Okay, we just started this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I have got to go powder my nose, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a video because twice this week, and I don't know why, I mean, we just had an attempt on my President Trump's life. And I still had 2 people this week ask me, you know, why did I retire from law enforcement? Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't retire. The doctors said I couldn't be a cop anymore after the injuries. So I'm going to play a video real quick on why I'm no longer in law enforcement, what happened to me in the line of duty. And I'll be right back. I've got to go get some more coffee. Yeah, got to have some lead coffee. And I'm going to powder my nose. And I'm going to check Miss Lady I don't know why I almost said Lady Gaga. I apologize for that freaky bitch. But yeah, Lady Cara. Yeah, I'm going to powder my nose. I'm going to check my butterfly to make sure everything's intact there. And I'll be right back. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Party on line, see if there's enough to their being assaulted. Approaching First, you guys keep saying all this car. About 250.
God, I remember that like it was yesterday. Laying on the ground, fighting for my life. After 17 years in law enforcement, answering a simple 911 hang-up call, only to find out later it wasn't a 911 hang-up. It was a 17-year-old little girl being brutally beaten. Now, fortunately, my arrival on the scene, it stopped the attack on the young lady. Unfortunately, they directed their attack on me, flipping me over a balcony with one of the perpetrators landing on top of me. I landed on my neck and spine, laying there on that ground, just dazed, not even knowing where I am, because I did land on my neck, having a pit bull in my face, and the only thing separating me from survival and death, because this pit bull was going for my throat, was my left arm, and he ripped my left arm apart. I'm laying there feeling hopeless and helpless. This is it for me. It's over. I know I'm fighting for my life, but it's hopeless. Hearing sirens off into the distance, knowing that help is on the way, knowing they're headed my way to help me, they're just not quite here yet. Have you felt that way? That your life is just hopeless, but help is on the way, but it's just not quite here yet? Now, what got me from being helpless and hopeless laying on that ground, especially after the doctor walked into the room and said, Officer Patterson, with the injuries that you sustained in this attack, you can no longer stay in law enforcement. My law enforcement career of 17 years is over. Now what do? Be a security guard, go guard a telephone pole in a parking lot somewhere with my trooper hat, my whistle, and scream, stop, or I'll say stop again? That was my option. That's all I had. I'm on 16-day restricted movement, meaning I'm laying flat on my back looking up at a ceiling for 16 straight days after my 4th and final surgery. I got my laptop out and I found a roadmap that totally changed my life, that got me from that hopeless and helplessness of laying on that ground to where I am today. And today, I am extremely successful. I speak on stage all over the country to people just like you. It's a simple roadmap, but when I say simple, simple doesn't mean easy. It's not easy. You're gonna have to take action. Taking action. A lot of people say take action. What does that really mean? It means take it one step at a time, but keep stepping forward. Keep moving forward. Don't just sit there and say, oh, okay, I took action, I clicked the button. It's simple, but not easy.
I'm back.
You have to treat this roadmap that I'm here. Anybody miss me something fierce? Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm back. Let's go. Hey, my word, what an awesome testimony. I still do autographs on Thursdays, preferably on, your back pocket. I just do better autographs on a back pocket than I actually do on a pad. I don't know what the difference. I'm just saying. I seal it with a kiss. Hey, Pat, you like roller coasters? I do like roller coasters. You damn right I like roller coasters. Let me see if I got my roller coaster. I would like to show everybody. Hey, Pat, only because Mind of Z brought it up. I am a thrill seeker. Oh my God, I love roller coasters. Miss, what's her? Lady Kara. I keep wanting to say Lady Gaga. So I got to keep looking at your name and correcting myself before my mouth opens. Here we go with the... Shut up, Trooper. There we go. I like that one better. Miss Lady Kara, I just wanted to show you just how tough I am on roller coasters. I can't do just any roller coaster. I do the badass roller coaster, okay? If it's not a badass roller coaster, I'm standing on the ground and I hold the purses. But when I show you this roller coaster, you got to look at the turns, the sharp turns, because it will take it. I don't know how I did it. It'll take your breath away. It's a very dangerous ride. You ready, Miss Lady Kara? I hope everybody's breathing. Breathe. If you're ready, I will show you my roller coaster. I'm just waiting. Ready? Okay, here we go. I hope you're ready for this. Here we go. Watch the turns. Look at that sharp shit right there. This is not for everybody. Charlie the Choo-Choo is not for everybody. My breath is short right now just watching right there. And if I gave anybody night terrors for tonight after watching that high-speed roller coaster, I apologize ahead of time. Scary shit right there. Those are the only ones I ride. If they ain't got the sharp turns and shit going high-speed pursuit, I don't want nothing to do with it, darling. I'll stay. I hold the purses and the drinks.
Just backed into me.
Now, let me tell you something. When a suspect uses that vehicle as a weapon against a police officer, we can use deadly force, meaning I can shoot in that vehicle and take that suspect out. Yeah, they miss me too.
9 Hot Springs, he got out of it.
I stand on the ground and watch the Hells, or the Blue Angels. Yeah, from afar.
We're continuing on Sullenberger.
Holy shit. Yeah, that figures. We've got sparks.
Get out of the car!
There's... We're gonna have to go bust it.
Get out of the car! Start the cop car. Hot Springs Route 15.
Now, do you think Fat Albert right there, buckwheat, could last one day in the military? Because the military is physical. Law enforcement, ladies and gentlemen, beyond what you've heard, is completely a physical, hands-on job. And it's already confirmed that Jenny Craig has a warrant out for his arrest anyway. The fuck is he doing with a... Oh. Sorry about the F-bomb. What is he doing wearing a badge? Wow. Nobody here buys that buckwheat a necklace. He doesn't have anywhere to put it. Dang.
Don't be rough with me. I'm against the car. I'm not running. I'm not running, sir. I'm not running.
Give me your money. I mean, if you want to.
2024, at approximately 11:40 p.m., Trooper Carter Lazenby initiated a traffic stop on SH-18 near Big Lake for a white Chrysler 300 speeding in a 60 mph zone. The driver, Jaden Culp, admitted to expired tags and was visibly nervous. Upon detecting
Okay,
the odor
hey,
of
Trooper,
marijuana and seizing
or not Trooper, I'm sorry, Eternal. You didn't get back with me. What did Greyhound say? When's the soonest butt, Miss Lady Kara? I'm trying to get there, darling. What did they say at Greyhound?
Small amount, Culp suddenly fled at speeds exceeding 100.
Not that I can't fly, Miss Lady, but I just love the microwavable sandwiches at the Greyhound restaurants. I mean, they're just nothing like a soggy sandwich.
Miles per hour.
I just did, Cortland, I just did my Elvis Presley impersonation, and I might add that Lady Carol was quite impressed with it. She couldn't believe I could move that quickly. I couldn't find any Greyhound buses from Chattanooga to Mount Airy. Well, there's always hitchhiking. Cortland, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back.
Hey, good evening, Triple H from the Arkansas State Police. The reason I pulled you over, one, you're doing 68 and a 60, all right? I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, I just got it. Thank you, Miss Lady. Thank you. We've been messaging back on Discord, and she finally sent me this butt video. Thank you, Miss Lady. Thank you. And I'm going to show it to all of you. This is Lady Kara. Let's go. Go! No. It's time for intermission.
I'm sorry, I really saw you behind me.
Oh, is she Korean? I was looking at the butt. The butt looked American to me.
No, you're doing 68 before you got...
My.
Okay. And then when I turned around on you, you slowed down. But anyway, other than that, your drive-out tag is unreadable, man. It's just...
I'm sorry. I actually just lost my job not too long ago, and I've really been trying to get...
You done lost your job. We couldn't give you a job, you piece of shit.
$2,000 more.
Yeah, we ate well.
I got you.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean, we ate well? Are we talking about the Heimlich maneuver again? Yes, we ate well. Very well. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to tell you guys, you can buy me a cup of coffee on this stream to support the channel. I put the link in there real quick. If you'd like to buy me a cup of a digital cup of coffee, actually, I'd appreciate it.
34 is out with 36. I'm about to start the car, so. Okay. So give me what all you got.
I have this little bit of weed.
Okay. All right, man. I appreciate you being honest here. All right. Go ahead and step out for me, okay? Okay. Turn the car off. Where you headed to today?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis? I got you. All right, listen. I can see you're nervous. Calm down. You're not going to jail over this misdemeanor.
Yeah, see, did you hear the officer? I can see you're nervous. A suspect, with just their body language, in a traffic stop will give themselves away. When I wanted to search that vehicle, I had my own little speech that I did. And I can tell you at the end of my little speech that I would practice in front of the mirror, wearing only my thong and t-shirt, I would know immediately if they had something in the car. And this is what I would say. Hey, buddy, I'm going to let you go. Here's your driver's license. But hey, wait a minute. You don't have any hand grenades, bazookas, illegal vegetation, or dead bodies in this vehicle, do you? See, I didn't mention drugs. I didn't say if you have, do you have any drugs? I didn't say that. I said hand grenades, bazookas, illegal vegetation, or dead bodies. When you get to the dead bodies part, a normal person will laugh at that. Oh, no, I got a mannequin in the bag. She kind of looks like Marilyn Monroe. Does that count? I mean, they'll laugh. Somebody that's got something in that car illegal, they'll look straight ahead and say, no, sir, I don't have anything like that. Nope. They'll take it so seriously. They won't laugh at the little dead bodies joke. And I got them. I know right then they got something in the vehicle.
Marijuana. You're not. You're not. So relax. Just relax. You're good. Just unbuckle.
Amber alert in my area, 2-year-old. Damn.
It's going to be all good. Now turn the vehicle off.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, since Cortland brought it up, there's my Merc store right there. I just put it in the chat. Do you see that, Miss? Did you see that, Miss Lady Kara? It said, stay safe at night, sleep with night cop? Or a cop? I'll do. I'll do. Of course, there won't be a lot of sleeping going on because I got to perform the Heimlich maneuver. I mean, I'm certified on that shit. I like to show off with it. Oh, I need professional help. My stamina up? Yep, lots of professional help. Oh shit, follow me on TikTok. Fuck TikTok. They're treasonous platform, TikTok. Now, right here, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to educate some of you. I was pit certified, done thousands of pits. But where this officer is, if you'll look to the left, you'll see a yellow line. That means there's oncoming traffic. Let's just say he's going south. You got northbound traffic coming this way. The last thing you want to do is pit this vehicle on that driver's side because that's going to send that vehicle into oncoming traffic. You want to pit him on that passenger side, which will send him out in the field, hopefully wrap it around a tree where he's DOA immediately. But this officer is not setting up for a pit. He can't be. He can't be thinking about pitting that car into oncoming traffic. There we go. Get on that passenger side, Slick. Dark Knight. Ask me. Are you a Biden? I don't even know who that is. Or Trump support. I'm just going to tell you right now. Trump is my president. So there is that. Oh, wait, where did my eagle go? Hold on, I got to turn my eagle back on. I turned it off for the... Where did it go? There's my eagle. Trump is my president. For the record. There you go. Pit him right there. Pit him. Yeah, yes. Perfect pit. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Heard a great oldie, but goodie today. Fighting Side of Me by Merle Haggard. You know, the best song Merle Haggard ever recorded is The Good Time's Really Over. That was the best Merle Haggard song of all times.
Hey! Driver! Walk towards us! Hands up!
Alright, step back, behind cover. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep walking back, you have a ditch.
Amen.
We just visited the road and out in the field. We're 18 and Big Lake.
That's it, Corlin.
I got it. Keep walking back. Put your hands on your head, interlock your fingers. Keep walking back. Do not move. Keep walking back to the sound of my voice. Keep walking back.
I wish a buck was still silver and it was back. The country was strong. Back before Elvis, before the Vietnam War came along. Before the Beatles and yesterday. When a man could still work and still would. It's the best of free life behind us now. The good time's really over for good. I wish Coke was still Coke and a joint was a bad place to be.
Okay, that's enough. I still do autographs on Thursdays, for those who were wondering. Ha ha ha.
Keep walking back. Just get the gun off. Keep walking back. Stop. Down on your knees.
Stop.
Down. Hands. Lay down. Lay down. Is there anybody else in that car? No, sir. There's no one else.
Yeah, usually that's what it is, Trooper. Especially with a 2-year-old.
I got there when I had contact with him. You heard her just drunk.
Susan! Thank you, Susan! Just another dude. Thank you, Susan. And now just another dude's probably the one that named those new shoes called Hey Dude! Yep. I'm just saying. Probably so. Love me some Merle Haggard. Thank you, Miss Susan. See, it's at this moment that we're hoping this piece of shit is DOA. Saves a lot of paperwork, saves the taxpayers a lot of money, and then he will never have another victim as long as he's dead. Give him his forever box and let him be. He's a piece of shit, menace to society. You're talking about a 1016. 1016 is a domestic violence call. What are they doing? It looks like they're all grouped together, ready for a Glee Club meeting, doesn't it? What the hell are we doing? Oh, they're going to hold hands to go across the dirt road. Got it. That's what Mama taught them. Fuck. They're all cuddled up and shit. BR549. The number to call is BR549. He's a picking and I'm a grinning. And just for that, Miss Susan, the light to medium spankings just went up to 10. She owes me 10 now. Can you believe that? In one freaking episode, 10. You hold the record, Miss Lady Cara. Nobody's ever gotten to 10 in one episode. Usually it takes 2 or 3. Mama said the ducklings can't be separated. Hold hands and look both ways.
So you can lift yourself up. I'm going to assist you up, all right? You ready?
Look both ways before crossing the street and look out for... Yeah. That's what they said, Chris. Mama don't play. See, Mama quit school when she found out they had recess. She does not play. So if she says hold hands before you cross the road, whether you're wearing a Batman belt or not, you better hold hands.
They're going to check it up. It was just when I made contact.
Can we watch them?
I'm sorry. I freaked out.
Let me get over here and delete that shit.
I tried talking to you about the weed. I'm sorry. You handed it?
Love playing mod from time to time. Miss Bridge? Well, what about Miss Bridge? I don't even call her Miss Bridge anymore. I just call her Sexy Butt. There's my answer. What? Wait, what answer? I don't even remember what I said now. It spews out of my mouth and my brain forgets it. What, I'm supposed to remember shit? I didn't get the memo on that. Oh, reaching 10. Oh, yeah, yeah. Except for Miss Bridge? Oh, that was for Trooper, okay. Miss Lady Cara, when I get off this trip, I'm gonna check with Greyhound. I'll bring the small, thin paddle, sweetheart. You ain't even gotta go out and get one. I mean, hand only, but just in case your hand gets sore. Miss Susan, where do I come up with this shit? Let me close that out. That's been in my way the whole stream, and I'm too stupid to close it out. Susan, what's been a while? Reaching 10. There's your answer. Maybe it's... Oh, yeah, Miss Bridge did. What about the pink fluffy handcuffs? Now, you know what, Mind of Z? I'm not trying to scare Lady Cara off. We start bringing up handcuffs and shit. I mean, she's going to just say, I'm out of here. Okay, Miss Cara, you can use the pink cuffs, the little fluffy cuffs if you'd like. Just say, I mean, since Mind of Z spoiled it for all of us. But yeah, it's your decision. Is that better, Mind of Z? And thanks for bringing it up, man. I'll pay you later. You did it just like we discussed on Discord.
Witness a dramatic high-speed pursuit on Interstate 40 as officers chase a red SUV speeding at 100 miles per hour.
Deep, that Sheriff County, to back home, coming up.
It's Wet T-Shirt Wednesday. Can we just say it's Wet Wednesday? That rhymes. I'm a poet and didn't know it. But Wet Wednesday, not Wet T-Shirt Wednesday. Wet Wednesday, and then like in parentheses, we can put thong. Or as Miss Lady wants to wear, a G-string. Put all that in parentheses, but Wet Wednesday. See, that's a... rolls off the tongue like a Heimlich maneuver. It just rolls better. Wet Wednesday. Let's do it. Can I be the host? No. That's not how we can. No, it's like this. You can't have that lowercase w. How do you spell Wednesday? See, it's like that. There we go.
Traffic's kind of thick right now.
Now let me tell you something about this little pregnant skateboard that they're chasing. You don't even have to pit that kind of a vehicle. All you got to do is bump it on that passenger side. Bump it, and it'll pit itself. It weighs like hardly anything. Wow. I don't know why they're chasing this piece of shit. But they could just go up there and just bump it on the... You can bump it from the back and they'll lose control of it. It's a little front-wheel drive. Ain't worth the shit. Wow. I mean, it's probably a good car, but not if you're going to run from the police. That's not the vehicle you want. Is it a Honda Civic or CRV? No, it's not a CRV, Eternal. It could be a Honda, but it's not a CRV. I was going to say Civic. Whoa! Yeah, it's not a CRV. Those are smaller. Usually a hatchback, a little small thing. No, it's not a Ford Escape either. Does that look like a... It's not a Ford Escape. Da-da-da-da! Here we go. Trying to figure out what kind of vehicle that is. Nissan. That's a Nissan. Do you see the Nissan logo? Right there. Yep, that's a Nissan. Hi there, Miss Lady Cara. We might be. What's your mama's name? We might be twins. Great minds think alike. Just don't forget the 10. I'll be very disappointed if you do. Oh no, maybe Lexus. No, it looks like a Nissan. Buffering Jesus. No, I saw the Nissan logo. You're right, Miss Lady Cara. Go ahead, Johnny. Tell her what she's won. You've just won an all-expense paid vacation to nowhere. The stream is buffering like real. Trooper, nobody else but you is complaining about the stream buffering. See the Nissan logo? Yeah, that's a Nissan. I'm a genie ass, really. And Miss Lady Cara can back me up. I am a genie ass. That's a Nissan. And I did it with just the side of my eye. This one. It's your shitty internet. Oh, I wish that was true, Miss Lady Cara. You can have my 6. I'm trying to breathe now, thinking about you having my 6. In through my mouth, out through my nose. You kind of did, but I didn't let it go. I picked it up, went with it. I should be a detective. Nothing gets by me. I mean, until it does, but yeah.
6755, I'll follow behind your call.
And having my 6, it kind of corresponds with the 10 light to medium spankings that you owe me. Yeah. This is working out just wonderful. Well, they are putting fiber optics. That's probably what it is, Trooper. They're installing fiber optics and everything went down. That's what happened here when they did it a couple years ago. Where do you live? Like bumfucked Egypt or something? I mean, they did that shit like 3 years ago here. I'm sorry about the F-bomb. I'm trying to get away from the F-bomb. Whoa, not that way. Oh, he almost took that DOT bumper right off. I like that. Nothing gets by me until it does. That's like, I didn't come this far just to come this far. No, Lady Go. Have you moved since I started this stream, Miss Lady Cara? A minute ago, you were in North Carolina, a bus ride away from me. Now you've moved across country all the way out to Kansas. Now I gotta call Delta. My town population is like 9,000. Does that count as yeah, that's somewhere in Egypt. Yep. $3,500? I'm surprised you have cable, Trooper. Now, see right here, ladies and gentlemen, you have to watch the traffic. And this is in Arkansas because there's Fort Smith, Arkansas. You cannot pit this guy right now. You can't even pit him on that driver's side because of that guardrail. It could hit it, bounce back off like a pinball. You got to take the safety of the other drivers on the road into consideration before you jump up there, let the adrenaline take over and start pitting someone. You cannot pit this car. There's too much traffic right now. No way. I wouldn't even attempt it. Now, when you have an opening, that's the time to get in there and pit. Nope, you can't pit this car right here. Do not pit this car. Are you stupid? God. Did you see that dump truck? That dump truck can kill a lot of people. That was just pure stupidity on this officer's part, or trooper. I would have never, ever pitted this. There's a dump truck right there. It looks like it worked out, but I'm not willing to take that chance on people's lives. What an idiot social worker, police officer. Very bad call. No freaking... look at that.
We got a pit, we got a pit, roll over, pit, roll over, stand by.
No way would I have done that. Safety first. Miss Lady Cara, it's like if you come up and you give me a butt hug, okay? And then I return the butt hug to you. And a butt hug is when we hug, my right hand is gently placed on your left butt cheek for balancing purposes, because it's safety first. We don't want to fall during the hug, right? So you got something to hold on to, I got something to hold on to. Safety first. That's why I hold on to your left butt cheek. This was crazy. Safety first when you're pitting.
Hands, driver! Hands!
It's all about safety.
Get out of the car! Hands!
Correct.
Get out of the car!
Hey, turn on. Is she buying my bullshit? I hope she is.
Get out of the car! Hands! Backwards! Face away from me! Face away from me!
Menace to society piece of shit. An illegal alien that shouldn't even be in this country is out there putting people's lives in danger.
Get back!
Despite aggressive driving and passing on the shoulder, the chase concludes with Troop A troopers executing a TVI maneuver.
I think she's buying it, man. With the butt hug thing, safety first. That's the key word.
Multiple charges, including...
It looks like M13 gang member.
aggravated assault, and felony fleeing.
Oh. Oh, MS-13, thank you. I never had to deal with those folks. Lady Cara. Oh, a smile. Bridge. Is Miss Bridge here? Hi, sexy butt. Hi, Miss Bridge. Where's my buddy Patriot? Oh, I'm sure, darling. It's okay. Thank God there's no expiration date on the Skittles and syrup. Do I work in Mayberry? Well, Joe Dirt, I applied with Mayberry twice, and they would not hire me. They said I was underqualified. I even went through the hiring process like, citizens arrest, and they still wouldn't hire me, man. And then they wanted me to put a bullet in my front pocket, so I did, and then they took it away from me because I was throwing it at people. Yeah, I was underqualified. So no Mayberry PD for little old me. All right. What was that? Okay. Let's see what kind of shit we can get in next. Okay, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Now, Miss Bridge and Miss Susan, the moment Trooper tries to say anything about this, delete his message. Because I don't care what Trooper says. We can do Army fails, or we can do some idiot drivers and crashes. Which one? I'm nearly through the initiation. Yeah, you're almost there, darling. And Miss Bridge, her first episode, she's already up to 10 light to medium spankings that she owes me. In one episode. You're the only one that's ever done that before. Okay. Fails, fails, fails. Let's do it. We're going to do the fails. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Just for shits and giggles.
Since we got a tent last night, it's getting pretty.
Oh, there we go. Wait. Wait. Okay, right here. I didn't stop it there on purpose. I just stopped it there on purpose. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You see she's wearing yoga pants. And I want everybody here to know 98%, probably a little higher now, of all women that wear yoga pants, they don't even practice yoga. But 100% of all straight men don't give a shit. We don't care. Just keep wearing those yoga pants, ladies.
Oh, what an idiot.
Yeah, gravity, not so much.
Don't bite, it stinks. Get it off of me.
Yeah, I bet you he tells you that every night. It stinks. Get it off of me. Nasty woman.
What?
Now, see, I don't think that's funny. What a dick to laugh at that. I'd have been rushing over there to, baby, are you okay? What the hell? That's not, I don't think that's funny.
What?
And see, he's, what a spineless piece of shit to stand back there and laugh at that. That's just, shit like that just pisses me off. She's a lady. How about you go assist her and stop laughing? It's not funny. You could have put her eye out. Yeah, and he's laughing about... Trooper, if you're going to make an appearance on my stream, I'd like to get a heads up. No wonder you've been wanting me to do these fell armies, because you knew you were in there. Damn.
Bigfoot.
Oh man, look at him.
That's the first time I've ever witnessed dirt being broken. No shit. Have you ever seen somebody break dirt? He just did.
There's a fucking cow running down the middle of the highway.
Yeah, 2 degrees. Oh. Where the hell did they find a zebra? Oh my God, it's an otter, you dumbass. I'd pet it. He's not chasing you, he's trying to play, dumbass. Yeah, it's a zebra. Like a siren. Not a siren, a siren. That's just the LA way, sweetheart. Yeah, act like it was an alligator. It's an otter. So this proves right here that there's more ways to go down a mountain than just one. You choose which way you would like to go. I'll tell you one thing. My kid did that to me, I'd bust his ass. I'd still be beating his ass. And Mama thinks it's funny. It's not funny. What did you expect was gonna happen, numbnuts? God-gifted common sense says never give a cat a fucking bath. Oh, excuse me, there's the F-bomb, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just can't help it. I did that to my ex with this Sandelion. Is that a flower? We don't say words like that in Lower Alabama. Yeah, she will claw your ass till you get out of the bathroom. Yeah, welding gloves would be good. Oh, thank you, Miss Bridge. Finally. You seeing that, Miss Lady? That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Miss Bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. There's a live police chase. Hold up. Hold your horses. We got us a live police chase.
Losing him under the bridge. Let's see. There he is. That's not it. There he is. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. He's just got off the freeway. Almost hit that van. He's trying to get off the freeway here. Now he's eastbound. I got him at 1 o'clock, about 12:30, Jim. He is
now you're going to see a bunch of social workers.
110 freeway. He's going into that.
We're going to see a bunch of social workers with a badge trying to enforce the law, but they always fail. They're an embarrassment to law enforcement across our country. Screw the LAPD and their little social worker bullshit.
A lot of cars out here, a lot of pedestrians to contend with. He's going to go wrong side of the road at and in a northbound turn there through that intersection. You see all the vehicles there that are following in the chase, but again.
Now it's time for the Dunkin' Donuts song. Yes, it is.
And we'll see what we had the one.
Dunkin' Donuts. You can't find me in a grocery store. Dunkin' Donuts.
Wait, not Spanx against you, Spanx for Pat. I love hearing those words, Miss Susan. Thank you, darling. Yes, LAPD. What an embarrassment to law enforcement, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a monkey trying to have sex with a football in the middle of a blizzard. Watching them try to be cops. Yeah, right. Who got you hooked on live chases?
That's what we're hearing, Mike, on the scanners. Definitely jumped into this
Lady
vehicle
Cara,
as
who
the
got
scent
you
was
hooked?
on for him or her. We're not sure if it's a male or female in the vehicle, but definitely
Spooky hubby!
off, and the airship was saying that it
Welcome back, man.
at a high rate of speed from that area up on Slauson, went on surface streets north.
Oh, Damon!
And here he is making a
Smoke and scan!
He's now past the 10 freeway.
Ladies and gentlemen, now Damon on Smoke and Scan. Yeah, he does all these live events. What an awesome, awesome streamer.
But he's going back towards the 10 freeway now. Oh.
Yeah, see, me and Damon have a love-hate relationship. I love him, he hates me. Of course, I don't even think he knows I exist, so he may not hate me. I think that was too strong of a word. Yeah, but I think he's an awesome streamer, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not subbing to Smoke and Scan, let me see if I got his, I might have his link. I don't see it. But yeah, go look up Smoke and Scan on YouTube or even Twitch. And yeah, he does all these live events. Great, great streamer. Have you ever watched the 15 Shades movie? 15 Shades.
They're doing a great job staying right behind it.
Are you talking about 50 Shades of Grey? Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite of all times. Of course, I don't like at the end where he spanked her. That's only because I'm the spankee and not the spanker. I didn't really care for that part, but.
Man, oh man, can you imagine? Here he goes. He's going eastbound now here on Adams.
50 Shades of Grey. I thought she should be spanking him at the end. Then I would have watched it several times. First time I watched it, I was with my family. Really? That's really not a Walt Disney movie. Not really. I mean, it's like R+17/XXX.
Right turn.
Yeah, there you go, Eternal. And can I pick my co-star as Lady Cara? "50 Shades of Pink," starring Cupcake Patterson and Lady Cara. I need professional help. I'm surprised anybody's still watching me. Yeah, but I was hoping you weren't going to be acting. I was hoping you'd want to give me those 10 light to medium.
Absolutely not. You see the 3 units that are in pursuit there. Southbound on Broadway.
They're not in pursuit. This is following the leader.
Look at that, man.
This is not a pursuit.
Fortunately, that white car left just enough space.
Just kidding?
For that car to get
No,
by.
don't kid.
He hit it, but wow, what moves out here? Such heavy traffic.
If you do isolate yourself because it gets deep. Huh?
That diagonal, and boy, this is so dangerous.
Oh, shit, Trooper. This is a live event right here, ladies and gentlemen. See, I don't like being on this side, and I tell you why, because people will come in and tell me I'm trying to imitate my buddy Damien on Smoke and Scan. So let's go back over here. I'm not trying to imitate anybody. I'm just doing me. Yeah, that's it. They're just waiting for him to run out of gas, and they're going to snatch his ass up.
Thank you, Luis.
Thank you, Miss Lady Kara. Oh shit. See, that's why I need the that's why I need the mods to do that for me, but I don't know if they can. You're right. I need to change it. Damn. Why couldn't I have thought of that?
We are actually southwest of downtown right now on, this is 43rd off of Menlo, going westbound still, and the traffic here is just a nightmare with all the people out on foot and people in cars. Here we are. He's going to turn into a, is this an alleyway? No, this is going to be a parking lot maybe? Shopping area. He's going to go through
I forgot how to do it on
and then back out onto the main street here. This is
maybe here.
Vermont. He's going to go southbound on Vermont. We might see the pit here. Let's see. It might be slow enough. They might have it. No, they're not going to take the chance. Too much traffic. Another unit blocking there. That intersection.
I don't know how to do that.
But now southbound here on Vermont for about 40.
Oh, there it is. It changed it.
Let's see. Our speedometer on this is about.
Did it change it?
60 miles an hour. Hard on the brakes here. He's going to make a right-hand turn. You know, every time that lead.
I only know how to change titles on Twitch, plus have to have. Miss Bridge, I think you have permission, but Maxie, listen to me. Oh, sorry. I tried to move you up, but when I put MAXXY in there, it says no results that I can pick from to move you up. Let me turn this back on while I change everything. Let's see if I can change it here.
Kansas, and he's going to go right-hand turn there. So the airship is keeping an eye on him. If the units on the ground lose him, they know exactly where the driver is.
It's good. Just refresh and it shows up.
A robbery suspect inside this vehicle. And right
yeah, it should show up in.
The vehicle is actually heading back to where the initial pursuit terminated,
yep.
which was off of Florence. So we'll see if. Florence and Vermont, I believe it was,
the hell?
Where it initially terminated and they jumped out and ran. So going back towards that same area.
Oh my God, really? Want me to log back into Rumble? Whatever. Edit. Let's see if it's going to save it. Yeah, me too. Just got some nice air a second ago. That was probably me and my Heimlich maneuver, trying to save lives. I do what I have to do. Okay. I think I got everything changed around, guys. Yep. Now we're in a live police pursuit in progress. Kick, when I go to mod, I don't have the pin icon to do it. Oh, you're not a mod in, how do I do that? I forgot how I, community moderators. There we go. Let me look. Miss Bridge, you're there. You're a moderator. What does that mean, mod username?
Absolutely, a lot to think about for those deputies.
But Maxie,
in the lead,
I put MAXXY in there to move you up, and it says no, there's no results. Permission to change your title. How do I do that? In Kick? I don't know how to do that. It just says, moderator.
So many variables here on
see, add new.
Through the
no.
housing areas here, so you know that's always a concern for the deputies in pursuit. And then you get into the cross traffic there on major streets. You're going to be contending with a lot of that.
Yeah, I already did.
Has no idea
I already changed it on Kick.
So that's always a danger for those deputies.
I already changed it. Oh, okay. But if I go down here to settings on YouTube, it's not like, and then I bring up the community. No, Wayne did it for me on his channel. We go to community. I put Maxxy, M-A-X-X-Y. What's your username? Send it to me. You're in here as Maxxy, M-A-X-X-Y.
Actually, just crossed through Western on 73rd, so heading towards, well, for a distance, the Inglewood area, but still westbound here on...
Let me copy that.
Florence is what we're on. He's going to come back towards us now, off of Florence and Gramercy.
No match user found.
Florence is the street where they...
Maxxy 68, so let me try that.
I believe, and he's back on Florence, but further to the west for sure. Yeah, it's coming.
Nope. Nothing, it says no user found, man. Now you're down at the standard moderators as Maxxy. Are you asking me to do DAFUQ? Is that what you're asking? Oh, okay. I did it and a lot of people popped up. Managing moderators. The only managing moderator I have is Bridge. Well, here, I'll show you. Well, never mind.
Southbound.
I can't find Miss Country Girl on here either. But I know she's on YouTube. Crazy. Guys, I'm going to run to the little girl's room. I'm going to leave this running, and I'll be right back.
You know, I thought maybe, but no. He's heading west now for sure. He's going north sometimes, and then he'll continue westbound. So certainly westbound towards the Baldwin Hills at this point. Now, I can tell you that the sheriffs have backed off on the ground. They've gone into tracking mode with the helicopter overhead, but the driver's still driving erratically, running stop signs, running through red lights, cross through Crenshaw without an issue. But those
sleeping on the job. Some person thought I was someone else, so I said maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. Who knows? Where did the LAPD go now? They're gone. Yeah, they probably went fishing. Or probably went to the titty bar. In uniform. Because by the way they do their job, they have zero respect for that badge. They took an oath to uphold the laws of the state of California and the Constitution of the United States and to keep every citizen safe. And they don't do that. They cater to the criminals, not the victims, not the innocent people on the road. They just let this guy run until he runs out of gas or crashes, whichever comes first.
And it's continuing at a high rate of speed. In fact, we tracked
Yeah, donuts.
going about 65 miles an hour on residential streets. Very dangerous for sure. He's going to go through multiple stop signs. We've seen him do that. Wrong side of the road, just cutting through parking lots. You know, this is a very desperate driver here trying to get away with his passengers. A robbery sign. They are in the area.
We got to chase. Look at these dumbass, idiot social workers with a badge. This is what I feel about this whole chase right here. This is how I feel. Well, it's not working, so.
That's right. They were waiting for the driver there and have re-engaged in the pursuit.
They're just following the leader. And the criminal is the leader.
Fairview, and he's going to go continue.
In the United States of Georgia, we would have had this piece of shit pitted long time ago. He'd already be at the jail. The A and B would already be done, which is the arrest and booking. And he'd be sitting in his cell. The car would be at the impound yard. We'd seize that son of a bitch. Yeah, this would be all over. Long time ago. Miss Lady Kara said he's going to be filling a 7-year. Only if I get the light to medium spanking, sweetheart. Then I'd probably fill it. I wasn't hinting. I was just making a statement. You just keep walking into those, don't you? I thought you learned after you said you got my 6. And I'm like, thank God. And then you just keep walking in. Okay. Hey, I'm having a good time. No, never mind. I just hope you still got my 6. That's very important to me. At this point, we got a car chase. It's not a car chase. This is a suspect putting everybody's life in danger on the roadway and the cops following behind.
Absolutely. They pulled
Temple!
during that long stretch when he was driving through a lot of the residential
I'm going to
streets.
watch the... I'm done watching the news.
Ladera Heights now.
Nope, just a car driving LAPD. Yeah.
So we've seen the driver on
Now, most of the LAPD is at McDonald's trying to get a couple Happy Meals so they have something to negotiate with this guy once he runs out of gas.
We're being chased by Hawthorne police, but they're trying to confirm if this person is armed still or not.
And Miss Lady Carr, I'm 1076. 1018, actually. Your location. You're 20. My son said the same. Oh, shit. Is your son there? You've let me put my foot in my mouth and change feet and all that, and your son's standing? It's all about Trump. Oh, okay.
Right turn.
You don't know that yet. I have yet to perform the Heimlich maneuver. How do you know? But you can cast your vote ahead of time. It's okay. I won't disappoint. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. How much are we betting the suspect is it? He's either a legal alien or he's a hood rat. One of the two. Yeah, it's a joke. Every time we go into a live chase with the LAPD, it's a joke. It irritates the hell out of me. I don't even know why I came over here.
That's right, Sheriff Micah. Yeah, this driver's not following a normal pattern where it's possibly familiar to them. It's going
I didn't know there was a normal pattern for running from the police.
Northbound here, and you got the 405 freeway close by. We'll see if the driver decides to jump on that, but it is jammed right now at this hour. So, yeah, very difficult for the law.
Hell no, I can't. I already changed my titles and shit.
Some units at intersections that are blocking at times. But as far as a spike strip, that would be really...
Oh, yeah, they always do, Chris.
Point,
but they're not.
I'm hearing they're going back into some surveillance mode once again because the units...
Yeah.
It's very dangerous for them to...
And I would say we're in Talladega right now, lady. Lady Kara. It kind of looks like Talladega, Alabama.
We'll see if Culver City officers try to get involved.
This is NASCAR at its finest. That's Jimmy Johnson right there. Yeah, I always knew that bastard couldn't drive. And you got Tony Stewart back there in the patrol unit trying to draft him, right?
Wow.
I mean, let's call it how we see it. We got too many trees. Ernie Irvin, Kodak. Yeah, Ernie Irvin. Kyle Busch is back there somewhere too. So where did the units go off? They're back there taking a pit. They need to get their tires changed and their lube oiled and shit like that. Yeah. They went in for a pit stop. Oh, okay.
No, not at all. They're on Jackson Avenue here. The dangerous, wow, look at that, right through that intersection. A sharp turn into the neighborhood, and the vehicle continuing. It's hard to say.
Imagine stopping to charge his electric getaway car.
But at this point, the ground units have pulled back.
Even if it took him 4 hours to charge it up fully, I mean, the LAPD's not going to do nothing. They're just going to stand there and watch him.
So familiar with this area.
They'll probably help him plug it in. Hey, I'm going into the... Do you need anything to drink, buddy? RC Cola and some peanuts or anything? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, do you need some fiddle faddles? No, not crunch and munch, dumbass. I said fiddle faddles. There's a difference. I'd rather be watching Chips with Punch. Really. It'd be more exciting. Yeah, whatchamacallit? Media views before they bought. Yeah, they gotta wait till the news channel ratings go up. Then they'll make a phone call to the police commissioner and let it, hey, you can end the chase now. Our ratings is as high as we need them right now. And then out of nowhere, this CHP will come in and pit this son of a bitch. And you're like, why didn't he do that an hour ago? Because they're waiting on ratings.
Heavy traffic there. He's going to decide to get off the turn. There's the unit there.
It's the only explanation for letting them just run. And at the end, they just pit him and get it over with.
Officially in that pursuit mode. They're in
I haven't had a whatchamacallit. Of course, let me just say this, okay? Who said that about the whatchamacallit? Georgia man. I haven't had a whatchamacallit in a long time. And the reason I haven't had a whatchamacallit is because I'm trying to watch my figure. This lady, you can tell, right? Hold on. I don't know what happened to the sound. Pat, your figure can't change. Yes, it can. No, that's not a BMW. I don't know what kind of car that is, but it's not a BMW. I really don't think. I do too, Ghost.
Nowhere to go. You can see the sign there, no out.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
And let's see, this is going to have to be it unless he tries to ram his way through those deputies. They're going to set up a spike strip behind those deputies. But it looks
You mean
like
they're actually taking some action?
Nowhere to go. A gate.
Oh, shit. Look what, jump out. Bush bond it. Bush bond. Damn it. I didn't mean for that to come up. Sorry. Yeah, the windshield wipers are still on. And look at these dumbasses hiding behind. Let me tell you something. If we got in that situation in the United States of Georgia, the minute we stop, we blitz that freaking car. We blitz it. We yank that piece of shit out of the driver's side window or out the door, whichever comes first. We slam his little ass on that concrete, put our knee in his neck, and cuff that piece of shit. The LAPD? No, they set up a Glee Club barrier and wait on the Happy Meals to show up so they can negotiate. You got all these cops hiding behind their damn doors. Wow. What an embarrassment to law enforcement. These pieces of shit with a badge. They need to close down the LAPD, bring all the officers from Louisiana to the LAPD. Then we'd have law enforcement in Los Angeles. Yep, they'll call in Bearcat, SWAT, big old van, a bus, the CSI team, and then the coroner will be standing by 3 blocks away, just in case. What kind of car is that? What kind of car is that? Anybody know? No, you still blitz that car, and you yank that piece of shit out of that driver's side window or door. Baby or not. Because we want to protect the child. We don't know what frame of mind this guy's in. Nor do I care. My job is to take him into custody, not to hide behind my patrol unit. Oh, is it muted? Sorry. Self right here.
Those gates, but they
Hold
look
on.
like they're very fortified here. I'll come out to a wider shot.
I don't know why it's not working. Now, see, I'm asking myself this. This guy's at a dead end. Why are they hiding behind their doors and patrol units? You rush that car, and you snatch that bastard out of the driver door. No reason to wait. Look at this idiot. He's doing that just in case he gets away. So if he backs up, he can go right through those officers. They're not going to do nothing. I don't know what's wrong with this. There we go. Yep, that's what he's asking for. Hey, can I get a whatchamacallit and a RC Cola? No, video's not muted. Come on, man. And I'd really appreciate some salted platters, peanuts in a little bag for my RC Cola. You piece of shit. Yeah, I need the peanuts and the RC to go together. Like Barbara Mandrell used to say. Hell, he probably don't even know who Barbara Mandrell is. I just screwed his mind up to hell and back, didn't I? Yeah, it's a hood rat. You damn right it is. Does that surprise anybody? No. 87% of all violent crimes are committed by hood rats. 92% of all carjackings is committed by 96% of all home invasions. Yep. Look at all these pieces of shit social workers back there hiding behind their patrol units, too much of a coward to go up there and snatch that bastard out of that car. You know, I call criminals hood rats. Not surprised. Hey, Ozzy. Are you going to get out there with the baby? You piece of shit. Yes. Thank you, Ozzy.
Yes.
For stalking me on Kick.
Wow.
Yep, there's a first-class hood rat right there. Fucking moon cricket. And he's going to shield himself with the baby. He's shielding himself with the baby. That takes an extra special kind of stupid. Yeah, I call all criminals hood rats. The actual F? Yeah. Yeah, using a baby as a human shield. Oh, he's got time. That law enforcement ain't going to do anything. They're going to stand back and hide behind their patrol units in case he has a toothpick as a weapon. Yeah.
Well, certainly the rear passenger opened that door. It looked like it might have been a female. Hard to tell. It looked like the driver handed the baby back to that person, is now talking to that person. The baby.
And they're letting this hood rat sit there in the driver's seat and have a family reunion.
I haven't seen any movement there. The driver pretty upset about it. But all they're going to want him to do right now is
they're letting him reach.
his jacket off.
We would have already snatched his nappy ass out of the freaking window, slammed him on the concrete, put our knee in his neck, and cuffed him. It would all be over now.
This is a female, looks like. A little hard to tell. Yep, okay. Yep. So she's going to be...
Oh, they're letting him have a family reunion, say his goodbyes and all. Shit. If this happened in the United States of Georgia, that would not have happened. Wow. You sure you don't want to get him some Reese's Pieces before you cuff him and shit? Oh yeah, this piece of shit's really in shape, isn't he? Oops, sorry. Look at that fat piece of shit. with a badge should not be in law enforcement. I'm telling you, law enforcement should have a physical agility test every 3 years. And if these fat pieces of shit can't pass it, then you're suspended without pay until you can. Law enforcement is physical. I don't need backup taking 5 minutes to get out of his patrol unit because his freaking belly's in the way. Wow. Well, I'd pat her down too, Miss Lady Cara. I definitely have patted her down immediately. Oh, you brought the Krispy Kreme? He's going to be very excited to hear that, especially if you tell him it's free. Yeah. Holding the baby and patting her down was not a good idea. Look at that unfit piece of shit with a badge. Yeah, but Ozzy, if he does that, everything he says after that's going to be very childish, right? I mean, if he eats that baby, everything after that he says is going to be childish. Yep.
We thought possibly maybe there was someone in that passenger seat, but since the deputies made that approach, they're pretty confident that that was it, just the female passenger, the male driver, and the baby. So it looks like possibly, I mean, we'd be assuming this, but possibly the...
and I don't understand why we need, what is there, 30 officers on the scene?
And continued the pursuit, or that's when the pursuit took off. So
we could have done this whole thing with just 3 of us. We've done it many times, 2 of us. I don't need the whole department when the chase ends. We know how to run up there and snatch his hood rat ass out of the car, slam his dumb ass on the ground. We don't need the whole department there. What a waste of resources. Yeah, there's waste of a uniform right there, 2 of them. Waste of a uniform. Actually, all of them are a waste of a uniform. They want to be law enforcement, but they don't know how to be. Look at him, just standing around. Oh, shit. Wow. What a piece of shit department. Swear to God, just a piece of shit department. Oh, wrong one. Wow, back to Phil Army. No, it's not. You don't see what time it is? I got a Greyhound bus to catch to get to North Carolina. Right, Miss Lady Carr. I'm on a schedule here. Where I'm in Perth, Australia, when there is a chase, sometimes it only takes 1, 2, 3 units. That's it. You don't need 20 freaking units and 30, 50 police officers on the scene to pull out one piece of shit hood rat. 8:30 Central. Is it? It's 9:30 Eastern. Oh, shit. Is that still on? Wait. Wait for it. What's wrong with my damn... Okay. Miss Lady Carla. Miss Lady Cara. You, ma'am, have just completed and survived a Night Cop 35 stream. So I owe you 2 Heimlich maneuvers, and you owe me 10. You know, I don't even have to say it. You already know it. Susan wrote it down. Okay. And guys, before we go, I want to strongly urge everybody to join my Discord. If I can't stream like on a Saturday or a Wednesday or a Monday, I put in an announcement hours before the stream is supposed to be live. And again, we've got the chit chat, we've got the submit videos. So if you find a video on YouTube you want me to show on the stream, you can put it under submit videos. You can DM me, Susan, Maxie, any of us. We'll all respond to you. Will be if we will see Cara again. See, Mind of Z, I was thinking the same thing. That's the true test, because a little bit of me goes a long way. And maybe she's, I don't know, maybe I scared her off with the 10. You know, Miss Cara, we can drop it down to 5 if you'd like, or even 3, because I'm just trying to get the first one anyway. I just want you to come back. You guys are a great crowd, and I won't be able to stay away. It's because of the 10 light to medium spanking she owes me, Mind of Z. That's what's bringing her back. Okay. Yes, sir. She's going to come back trying to see my butterfly. My butterfly's on Discord, darling. I've never earned so many gold stars. Night Cop is good. I am, Anthony. I scare a lot of people away. Look at Dark Knight. I think I scared the hell out of him when I said hood rat. Dark Knight, breathe, man. In through your mouth, out through your nose. The criminals are a piece of shit. Menaces to society. The sooner you realize that, the better off we'll all be. I think Dead Man Strolling scares us the most. He scares the shit out of me. I mean, when he's sleeping, especially on stream, I'm like, clear! He is the best chair sleeper on Twitch. Okay, let me look on Kick real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and find out if we can raid anybody. Maybe Dead Man's on there. You never know. Oh, I got 20 people on Kick. Holy shit. Kick, thank you very much. Let's see. Host. And we got Dead Man Strolling. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to raid Dead Man Strolling on Kick. Ignore. Here we go. Let's go see if he even knew I raided him. Oh, is he on a break? He's sleeping again. Oh, well. All right, guys. I will be back on Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My bus gets back from North Carolina on Saturday morning, so I'll be able to make it to Saturday night stream, right, Lady Cara? I mean, no, don't worry about it. I'll take an Uber. We love Night Cop. Thank you, Therapy. I appreciate it. Pat, you're like my grandpa if my grandma. What you talking about, Willis? Let's have a hot cup of coffee. Yeah. Night Cop is good at scaring. I am. I'm real good at scaring people off, Anthony. All right, guys. Again, I will be back on Monday or Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. There is no telling what kind of shit we're going to get into. And Miss Lady Cara, all kidding aside, I really appreciate you coming into the stream. And all kidding aside, you really do owe me 10 light to medium spankings, okay? I just want... That's part of the record now. But anyway, guys, I'll see everybody. Hold on just a minute. Ignore. I'll see everybody on Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 o'clock Central. And I think, 3 o'clock Mountain and Pacific and all that shit. God bless Night Cop and everyone in chat. You guys have my heart. Thank you, darling. See you, Pat. All right, guys. Here we go. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.